baby, come here to me. Come here to me. It's rain, rain. Oh, baby, it's rain, rain. Hello, hi everyone. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. You guys, I'm not gonna lie, I woke up and totally did not realize it was a Saturday. That was kind of awkward. Like I knew it was Saturday, but in the back of my mind, I woke up and I was like, I feel like there's something I have to do today. And I was like, well, I don't remember what it is. And I didn't have anything on my calendar, so I was like, oh, there's nothing I have to do today. And then I was like, oh my God, it's a Saturday. So here I am. Hi everyone. It's not even 9 a.m. It's 8:58 in the morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? Lovely Saturday at 8 a.m. Almost 9 a.m., but it's still 8 a.m. How are we doing? I also realized I was about to go live with the same outfit I wore in last week's live. So I was like, maybe I should put on clothes. So I put on a t-shirt. Can you guys believe it? I know, shocking, but how is everyone? It's getting night for me and it's Friday. Yeah, well, time differences, time zones. I know. Time zones are a little whack if you ask me. They don't really make sense to me, but you know, that's just a me thing, I guess. But how? Oh, I was gonna do something and I forgot. Okay, it's okay. I'll do it after the live. If I remember, I'll do it after the live. Guys, everyone, remind me to do the thing I want to do. Oh, that's so frustrating. Anyways, how's everyone doing this lovely Saturday morning? I told myself that if I put on like real clothes, I might be like more likely to go outside today. I haven't been outside in 3 days. It's not looking good, but I guess we'll see. I do have to run like a couple errands, so like I'm like trying to force myself to go outside, but then I'm like, I don't know, it's not looking good. But there you go. How is everyone though? Everyone good? I can't lie, I have really chapped lips right now and it's pissing me off. Like why? Why? There you go. It's okay though. I am just chilling. Literally just chilling. The past couple days, I've literally spent the entire day like watching people play The Sims on my computer and just have it on the TV, and then I'll just like play on my phone or like do other things. But like I've had the TV on just like constantly, just like playing stuff in the background. It's been quite nice. I haven't felt very lonely these days. Feels like I have someone to chat to, but it's just the TV. But how have you guys been? Oh, I've been sleepy though. I feel like my sleep schedule is all out of whack right now because of like, honestly, I don't know why. My sleep schedule has just been out of whack. Like this morning I got up at 5 and I was like, okay, let's start the day. And I was like, wait a minute, Ariel. That's a little early, bestie, but you do you, bestie, you do you. Yesterday I feel like I cleaned a lot. Yeah, I cleaned a lot of the day yesterday. I feel like most of my days involve me just cleaning. Just like random crap. And then also I've been doing like group orders and stuff. So like a lot of the group order albums came in yesterday. So I was like sorting everything. I haven't opened any of the albums yet though because I don't have the energy for that. But like half of like my TXT group order that I'm doing came in. So there's like probably like 50 TXT albums just like sitting in the corner of my room right now. It's quite fun. It's been enjoyable. But what has everyone been up to? Oh my god. I can't speak right now. Give me a minute. I'm also, you guys, I'm in that mode of like I hate my hair. I cannot stand it. Have you seen the 2023 concept photos? Yes. I have been watching. Actually, whose were posted today? I didn't see whose were posted today because I go to sleep before midnight, but I have been keeping up with them as much as I can. When I saw Timmy's, I was like, blah, 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 blah. So that was great. And what was the question? Will I be trying to pull the yearbook cards? I'm not gonna try to pull them. Like if I pull it, I pull it. It's not a big deal if I don't. Oh, they didn't do any new ones? Oh, yeah. I remember they posted Timmy and Hits Hunt and I was like, wow, that was genuinely for me. But yeah, I won't be like trying to pull the Libra cards, but obviously because I collect 9 members of NCT, I'll try and get their photo cards. They're gonna be doing a bunch of events, I'm pretty sure. Like, I wouldn't put it past SM to do like a pop-up store, to do merch, to do like blah, 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 all 20. Okay, all 20 of that makes sense. But I wouldn't put it past SM to do like lucky draws, merch, and stuff like that. So I'm not pre-ordering the album as of right now. I thought about pre-ordering it from SM, but like if I pre-order from SM, it's obviously like a 1 out of 20 chance to get the PC. So I just decided I'll just get it when it comes out, like, and go to lucky draws, because I feel like trading in person might be better, but also because there's so many members, I feel like trading is gonna be horrible regardless. So I'll probably just end up buying the PCs like at the end of the day, but yeah, I'm not too worried about it, to be honest. I honestly don't even know how many versions of the album there are. I don't want to know. Like, just like SM stresses me out. The one that I kind of do want to pre-order is the Rise album. As you guys know, SM is debuting a new boy group with Sungchan and Shotaro, which is called Rise. But again, I haven't decided yet. I don't know. I'm very indecisive on that because I really do want the pre-order cards, but I feel like because I really don't know the personalities of like the 3 members that are like newer, because obviously like Eunseok and Seunghan were on the joining NCT show, but then they didn't end up joining NCT, which like literally triggers me, but we're not gonna talk about it. So I know Eunseok and Seunghan quite well, but I feel like the other 3 I don't know as well, so I don't know. And if I do buy Rise, I don't know if I would collect photo cards. It kind of just depends on like how pricey they would be. And I also do not know who my bias would be because I feel like my bias changes every 5 seconds. Like, you guys, I feel like if you guys know, you know, I was a very deep, like, hard Shotaro stan, like when like Sungchan and Shotaro joined NCT, but I feel like these days my bias is Sungchan because I don't know why. When he started rapping in Siren, I literally had like a mental breakdown. Like, I started like tearing up and I was like, it's not that serious, bestie. I gave myself goosebumps. You guys, I literally just gave myself goosebumps. Anyways, and I always told myself, if Seunghan, Eunseok, and Shohei, who obviously left the company, were to join NCT, Seunghan was gonna be my bias out of the 3 of them. So now I'm like, who the heck is my bias in Rise? No clue. But I do really want to buy their album and support them, so I'll definitely be buying it. I just don't know if I'll pre-order it because, again, I don't know what I'm gonna do collection-wise, I guess, but I definitely will buy it. I still need to buy so many things, you guys. Oh my god, I'm so behind on so many albums. Genuinely, I want to have a day where I just go and, like, buy albums and, like, have a nice time. Honestly, I could probably do it today if I wanted to, but I'm trying to be, like, good with my money and stuff, you know, because, you know, I'm trying to, like, save up and, like, be able to, like, do things that I want to do. But I don't know, especially because like next week is Dreams, or this upcoming week is Dreams anniversary. So there's going to be anniversary merch, and then obviously the 26th is the NCT Nation concert, so there's going to be NCT Nation merch. I don't know. I can't decide, guys. I'm like super indecisive as of right now. If I should just like go crazy and buy all the albums I want. Actually, if we're thinking about it, there's not many albums I like really want as of right now. There was a lot I wanted, but currently I really just want Taeyong's album, I feel like. I don't remember who else guys, does anyone else remember what other albums I wanted? I know I wanted ENHYPEN, but I feel like I can put ENHYPEN off for longer. Like, it doesn't matter. Because I have one version of Dark Blood, so, like, I don't really care. And I have both of my biases engine versions. Like, the fact that I don't have Taeyong's album really just upsets me. Like, it emotionally hurts me. Because you guys know how much I love Boo Boo, so I don't know. I don't think there's anything else right now I need. Just Taeyong. So I might just go buy Taeyong's album. There was definitely more, though. There was definitely other albums. What did I want? I don't remember. I wanted to buy Boy Next Door, but I still can't decide. I'm very indecisive on Boy Next Door. Because I feel like I'm really gonna like their next comeback, and I feel like I'm really gonna, like, enjoy them, and I really love all the members, and, like, I do watch their content, but I'm just like, Ariel, stop standing new groups. Like, I literally cannot stand you. Especially if I'm gonna start collecting Rise. Like, I really need to, like, back off collecting new groups, so. Like, I really do love Boy Next Door, and I would love to support them, but I just don't think I need their album. Even though it's so freaking cute. I want the cereal box one so bad. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to be good and not buy albums. Like, I know The Boys just dropped a new album. I haven't bought that, obviously. Even though there's, like, pain in my heart that I want to buy it. But I haven't even heard Lip Gloss, so I should probably do that first. I've only heard, like, the TikTok sound of lip gloss, so maybe I should do that. But yeah, there's, like, so many things, like, I want, but I'm just not gonna get. Like, if I I did a reels on like my treasure adventures, and I have all 3 of the normal edition for treasure, and I have Chungwon's digipack, but I still need to get Yoshi's, but they were random in stores, which is so not sexy of them. And I do want to get the Kino as well for treasure, but that is another day, another issue. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for right now. I haven't really made up my mind on anything, to be honest, you guys. My brain is like, I don't know what I want. And as you guys know, NCT TXT just dropped their new photo book that they're releasing, so I obviously bought that. And there was second round of merch for AGIT, the Dream pop-up store, so I bought some of that as well. So I found that once I just cut back on buying stuff, it got easier every time, and now I don't feel like... Yeah, to be honest, like, as you guys know, I've stopped collecting, like, thoroughly for so many different groups, and I don't really feel like I'm missing out on anything, to be honest. Like, there's definitely things that, like, I would buy, like, if I had the opportunity. Like, I do really like to support, obviously, the groups that I stan and, like, the groups that I like, but, I know I don't need everything. Like, it's just an album, and you can obviously support groups in many different ways. It doesn't have to be just buying physically. Like, you can digitally support groups so easily that I don't feel like guilty in any way if I don't buy stuff, but it's more just like what I want, obviously, for my own personal collection. But these days I don't really feel like as obligated, obviously, to buy things for like every single group. Like, for me, I think it's a little bit harder because I live in Korea, and like there's always constantly like events and like lucky draws and like things I can do for groups. So I feel like in that sense it's a little bit harder because it's so much easier for me to be persuaded into buying things because I can get like special benefits or like special lucky draws or like Korea exclusive things. But I try not to let that get to me, and I try to just like be like, Ariel, you don't need it, okay? You don't need it. And try to like stay keeping just buying my old groups. Oh, I wanted to buy Jimin's album. Oh, so true. Maybe one day. Maybe I'll get it for myself for Christmas or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm also, like I said, trying to save money and stuff. So yep. That's how we're doing over here. But other than that, I'm doing pretty well. I'm a little stressed out because I want to work more on like my photo card collections. Maybe I shouldn't buy albums. Maybe I should buy photo cards. Maybe I need to take a moment and just like buy the rest of the Dream photo cards I'm missing, because they're not that expensive. They're just expensive. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. But I do, like I said, I do need to run errands. We're planning to go sometime before school. School starts in 2-ish weeks. We start school in 2-ish weeks, so my friend and I are planning to go on like a little day trip and go to a water park, which I'm super excited about. I have not been to a water park in so long, and for people who don't know anything about me, I love water parks. I love the pool, don't like the beach, so we need to get like, there's like specific things like you have to wear in the water park, like water shoes, and if you buy them at the water park, they're more expensive, but if you buy them in like either online or like at Daiso, they're cheaper. So we're trying to see if we can get that stuff like cheaper, because the water park is kind of pricey. Not sexy of them, but nothing you can do about it. Were you getting your master's in Korea? No, I'm trying to get my bachelor's degree. I'm currently in my last year, thank God, of my bachelor's degree. But there's a few more things I need to do in order to get my bachelor's degree. So there are I have technically 5 more required courses I need to take. 3 I'm currently registered for this semester, and then the next 2 I will take next semester. And then I do have to take an exam to graduate. It's like an exam on like all of the business school things. And then I do need to get TOPIK level 5. I unfortunately did take TOPIK and I got a level 4. I was only 10 points off from a level 5, so I'm like literally like crying a little bit inside. But because I was only 10 points off, I do know that if I just study a little bit harder and I, work maybe a little bit more on like my writing skills, I can probably get that level 5 quite easily, in my opinion. So I'm not too upset about it. Like, I'm upset, don't get me wrong, I'm upset about it, but I know I can get the level 5, so I will be trying for not this upcoming topic, but the next one. So hopefully in the spring I will have my bachelor's degree in business administration, but we'll see. I'm not too sure. We'll have to see how everything goes, obviously. There's still a few classes I have to pass that I'm not very good at and I don't have a lot of confidence in, but I'm hopeful that I can make it work. We'll see. But yes, just my bachelor's degree. I don't think, as of right now, I have any interest in getting a master's degree. To be honest, I have no interest in getting a master's degree. I think I told you guys this a lot, but I don't like school. I really, really, truthfully despise school. Like, obviously, yes, I've been in college for 6 years because I keep dropping out and then doing different things and then dropping out. I understand. But I really, truthfully, like, I cannot stand school. It's like the bane of my existence. I think I have a lot of anxiety around school and like a lot of anxiety around like the pressure of like doing well and like the pressure of like not disappointing anyone. I'm a very like like I know this myself. Like I'm very self-aware that like I do not like feeling that I've disappointed anyone in any sense. So I hate school. Because if I get a bad grade, I get really upset. So yeah. Hopefully school will be over soon though, even though this semester hasn't even started. I'm just like, I'm ready for it to be done. And I'm taking quite difficult courses this semester, and like a lot of them, so fighting, Ariel, fighting. I had like a mental breakdown yesterday on Instagram Live over the fact that I need to buy a scientific calculator, so if that doesn't show you how much I don't want to go back to school, I think that'll show you. I had a breakdown over a calculator. I was literally like just on live just like talking about like my schedule and like for the upcoming semester, and then somebody's like, oh, like what class are you taking? So I explained what classes, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm taking statistics, and I was like, wait a second, do I need a calculator for statistics? And then somebody was like, yeah, like you use a scientific calculator, and I was like, a scientific calculator. Guys, I'm gonna fail statistics, but it's okay. There's nothing I can do about it. But yeah, it'll be okay. I'm gonna major in finance this year. Bestie, good luck to you. Finances absolutely terrify me. I don't want to do my own finances. I don't want to know about finance. I'm taking corporate finance this semester, so I know I'm gonna struggle with that. But no, finance does not sound fun. I love math. Okay, guys, I love math. I love it. I love her. I love algebra. I like algebra. I like calculus. I like physics. Cannot stand geometry. And I do not know anything about pre-calc. And I've never taken statistics before, but like I do like math. Like I've always really liked math. I just don't like shapes. Not a shape girly. Don't ask me anything about geometry. Pre-calc also made me suffer, but I liked calculus, so it doesn't make sense. Anyways, but finance scares me, and also I can't do accounting. I have to take accounting next semester, and I think I'm gonna actually like jump. I really can't do it, you guys. Oh my god, I can't. I took accounting already in America, and I barely passed. Barely passed. But I feel like the circumstances were also different because it was online. So, I don't know. I just think I'm gonna do bad. It's okay. Nothing I can do about it, like I said. I'm also going to be taking Spanish this semester, so my brain is going to literally be overflowed and overfried with language. Like, I was trying to think yesterday, like, in my head, I was like, okay, Ariel, I was like, okay, you need to start thinking in Spanish more so that you can go to Spanish and, like, not feel like a crappy person. So I was, like, trying to think of, like, just, like how I'm thinking in English right now. I was trying to think in Spanish. Every time I didn't know a word, I would just say the word in Korean, and I would be like, that's not gonna help you, bestie, but we'll see how Spanish goes. You're a good young lady, Ariel. How do you like Blackpink? Thank you. Blackpink's awesome. They're great. They have nice music. I don't personally stan them, but I have nothing bad to say about them. They're good. I used to really, really like them back when they first kind of debuted, I guess, or back when I first got into K-pop. They were like definitely one of my favorite girl groups, but I guess it's not that I've lost interest. I've just like not really kept up with them that much. But I used to have all their albums and everything. These days I just like kind of don't pay attention to many people. As y'all know, we've kind of gotten brain rotted a little bit, so. Speaking of which, guys, I need to pick out an outfit for NCT Nation, and I can't decide. I can't do it. NCT Nation is 1 week away. 1 week from today, and I don't have an outfit? Like, are you kidding me? Guys, like, what's the vibe for NCT Nation? Nobody's giving me any kind of help. Literally, like, guys, somebody throw me a bone here and tell me what to wear. Good luck with Spanish. Oh, thank you. I can speak Spanish. I can understand Spanish perfectly. And I can like read pretty well. Like sometimes reading's a little bit hard, but like I get the gist of what they're trying to say when I read. But speaking is so hard, you guys. And writing, I can't write. Do you think I know how to spell in any language? I don't. Oh, speaking is so hard. But obviously speaking is my worst part of Korean as well, so I just can't speak any language. Lip gloss. I don't know about much NCT. NCT's color is obviously green, so I was thinking of doing like a green-ish kind of theme, but I also really do like all black, so I don't know. Because I got a jean skirt recently, and I have like a leather skirt, so I was like, do I wear my jean skirt or my leather skirt? Do I wear pants? Do I try and get a new green top? Do I wear a green dress? Like, I was like, I don't know. Should I try and get a black dress? I don't know. I don't know what the vibe is yet. I'm gonna like hound my friends and be like, what are you wearing? And everyone's probably gonna be like, I'm just wearing green. I'm be like, that's not an answer that I wanted, but it's okay. At the end of the day, I'm sitting in the very back of the concert venue. It doesn't matter. I just want to take good pictures of myself. Literally, the thing is, like, I don't really dress up for concerts in terms of, like, oh my god, like, I'm gonna get an interaction. Like, I genuinely dress up for concerts because it makes me happy, and it's, like, a fun thing to do for a concert. So, I don't know. I just like guys, I like posting on Instagram. You guys know that. I'm a little bit of a narcissist here. I love a good Instagram post. So, I do it. I do it for me. They're all for me. And I mean, and for y'all, because y'all get to see my beautiful pictures as well. Yeah. Oh, now I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head the entire day. Oh no. Oh no. Black on black. Oh, guys, I have questions though. Like, I have so many questions I want to ask y'all. So, like, if you guys are just watching this and, like, doing something else, wait a minute. Everyone come so you can type in the comments. Like, please come and you can talk in the comments. I have very serious questions we need to talk about. We need to debate. Guys, are you here? Give me a thumbs up if you're listening. I have questions. Like, so many questions. Guys, is anyone here? Can you hear me? Is this a bad time to go live? Like, genuinely, I always wonder, like, when is a good time to go live? Because, like, for you guys, I always figure, like, this time is better because, like, it's, like, 8 p.m. Eastern. But also, it's a Friday, so I suppose maybe some of y'all are, like, oh, maybe y'all have lives. I don't have a life. Okay, I said that. Thank you so much, bestie. Okay, you guys. I know you guys have been asking me a lot of questions recently about, like, my life in Korea, about my school life, about everything. Like, guys, can you just, like, if there's one question you could ask that you want answered in a video, what would it be? Like, one question about, like, Ariel, about my life, about Korea, about K-pop, about anything. But, like, what is, like, one question you would love to hear answered that I've never answered before, or that maybe you've never heard that I've answered before? Like, is there just one question or, like, one theme that is there something you'd want me to talk about, like, in a Q&A video? I'm starting to do some content planning because I really want to obviously make more consistent uploads and obviously have, like, a content schedule, and I've wanted to basically, like, pre-film and have stuff to edit so that I can stay more on top of things. I'm going to really start pushing various content on this channel, which I know might be a little bit of a change up for some of y'all, but it is something I've been wanting to do for a really long time, and I finally kind of got the push to start. But one of the videos I do want to make coming up is a Q&A type video, or like a kind of chatty type video, because I know you guys like those. But I just want to know, like, if there was like a specific question or specific topic you guys would like me to talk about, like, please let me know, because I want to know what you guys are curious about. I will be writing down all of the questions too, so feel free to ask multiple if you have them. But yeah, I've been trying, like I said, to plan content and also prepare, like, okay, this video I'm doing this week, next video I'm doing this week, and like really make a schedule for myself to keep myself accountable and keep myself on top of my content, because I'm promising you guys this year is gonna be my year. Even though 2023 is almost over, it's gonna be my year, and I'm really trying to work on this channel again. So please tell me. If you have any specific questions, please let me know. I would love to know. Really, truthfully, I want to know. Like, I'm so curious. Or just like, I mean, like, it could be a question, it could be a topic, it could be a video idea, it could be a, we want to know more about this, it could be a, talk about this, it could be a, can you do this video, can you show this place, like, what, just like tell me what you guys want to see. Because I think one of the biggest things that I love is not only to make content that I want to see, but obviously make content that you guys want to see. And because I am going to be pre-planning things and like actually having a consistent schedule of like creating the content, editing the content, posting the content, I can really use your guys's like input on a lot of new videos. And because I really want to try and diversify my content these days, I will try new things. So like, if there has ever been like a specific video you want to see, just like tell me now, because I want to hear your guys' feedback and I want to know what you guys want to see. It'd really mean the world to me if you guys could tell me, so please. If you want to see Ariel become successful, drop a like. I'm just kidding. No, but I've been really like seriously sitting down and like trying to plan out content, plan out video ideas, plan out different things, because I am going to, like I said, be diversifying this channel. This channel is no longer solely going to be a K-pop focused channel. I want to try different things and see what works, see what doesn't work, and really try and build and grow my channel, because as you guys know, I've been pretty stagnant on this channel since I moved to Korea, which is not the best thing in the world. I feel like my graduation is like coming up, and obviously, as you guys know, I need a job after graduation, so I really want to work hard, because as you guys know, working for social media is like my dream, and right now I'm not there, but I know I can get there if I work hard. So that's kind of why I kind of want to. Cultural differences. Okay. Cultural differences in Korea. Video idea dump. See, I'm writing it down, everyone. Let me get a cultural difference in Korea. I'm like, literally keep them coming, you guys. I'm not kidding. Like, please tell me what you want to see. I'm like begging on my knees. Things you wouldn't know. Oh, guys, my spelling is so bad. Oh, no. But yeah. Keep them coming, you guys. If there's like any ideas that you think of while obviously I'm talking, please let me know. But like truthfully, if there has been a video or an idea or something you've wanted to be seen on this channel, tell me now, because like I said, we're going to be trying to pre-plan content like months in advance, basically. So everything's gonna kind of be starting in September. A pohang? A pocha? What's a pohang? Pohang? What is a pohang? Guide to... I'm assuming guide to attending concerts is like ticketing. I know a ticketing video has to come soon. I'm so aware. You guys have been begging me for a ticketing video for so long that I know I will do a ticketing video. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that means so much to me. Your vlogs and seeing the places you go. Seeing places you go with. Yeah, one of the things I really want to try to do this year is to incorporate more people on my channel as well. So I'll probably be doing collabs if I have the opportunity to with other creators, or even just like having my friends in my videos. I think that will help as well. We're also trying to go outside a little bit more, so not all my videos are just me sitting here in my bedroom. So I'm trying to incorporate a lot of different things this year. I come here for the TXT love, bestie. I'm just gonna write TXT down, bestie. You're making me blush. Ah, Korean videos, okay. Yeah, I have a whole TikTok dedicated to speaking in Korean, if you guys don't know. It's called Ariel is Learning. Can I type in the oh my god, okay, hold on. I'm gonna open my live on my phone. Give me a minute. I have a whole TikTok dedicated to it. So if you guys ever want to see my journey of Korean, you can follow my TikTok. I haven't posted in a hot minute, but that's just because I don't know, don't ask me. Ariel is Learning. Did it post? Okay, there you go. There is the TikTok at if you guys want to follow me. But that is where I post my speaking Korean content. I haven't posted all of them on Shorts yet, obviously, because I haven't. But yeah, if you ever want to like see more updated videos of me speaking Korean, I will be posting on that account as frequently as I can as well. And I'm still going to be posting like on TikTok and on Instagram Reels. So honestly, just follow me everywhere, because this year is going to be my year. I'm telling you guys, I'm going to improve my content. I'm going to improve everything. Like I really, really, truthfully want to spend this year improving on my channel and starting to get that love back for creating content. So yeah, it's been really nice. I've gotten a lot of help recently, which has been honestly what I needed. I feel like this whole time, I think the reason why I was stuck in such a rut is because, as you guys know, I've been running this channel by myself for the past like 5 years. And while it has been nice to have like kind of like my own, you know, creative abilities, and I still do have it, but having somebody just like alongside me kind of like telling me like, Ariel, you need to do this, Ariel, you need to do that, it's helping me a lot more, because I'm the kind of person that really likes when people tell me what to do, in the sense that like I have structure. Like I have a lot of I feel like it's more, I keep myself more accountable having somebody tell me that I need to do this, I need to do that, and like having a schedule. So yeah, this year I promise you guys, or the end of 2023 into 2024, like long term, we are trying to build this channel up a lot. So yeah, but I always am looking for your guys' input. Like I always, like, as much as I really do want to obviously get a new audience, I'm always thinking about my current audience and like what you guys would also like as well. So if you guys ever have like something you specifically want to see, or like a specific content idea, please tell me, because like honestly, like truthfully, your input always matters to me. And obviously you guys are the OGs, you've been here for so long, that I really want to know what you guys still want to see. I obviously hope you guys will enjoy this shift of my channel and like enjoy the new content. I'm not trying to say I will never post about K-pop, because oh my god, no, you cannot, you guys, you can't, sorry. And I'm still gonna be doing live streams like every week, so it's just gonna be me sitting here talking about like Soobin, don't worry. But I really am excited for this new chapter of my channel, and I'm excited to work harder. I know it's probably gonna be a lot of work for me, but I think I'm ready for it. I think I'm ready to step it up a little bit, you know. I kind of, it's like weird, but I kind of feel a time crunch on a lot of things. So am I going to NCT Nation? Bestie, I'm going to NCT Nation. Heck yes, I'm going to NCT Nation. Pohang is a place in South Korea. Ah, hometown jajat. Okay. K-drama filming sites. Okay, I wrote it down. Don't worry, bestie, I wrote it down. But yes, I am going to NCT Nation, and I'm super excited about it. It's next weekend. I'm gonna cry my eyes out. They're gonna perform Universe without Shotaro, and it's gonna make me emotional, because one, Universe is like my favorite thing in the entire world, and two, Shotaro's not there, so like what's the point? So it's gonna make me go through emotions. I feel like the second they start performing Universe, I'm gonna literally be like screaming my head off, and then every time it's supposed to be Shotaro's line, I'm just gonna be like, Also, Taeyeon won't be there. What's the point? Oh, I've heard so many spoilers, and like all the spoilers they're posting, I'm like, how can you do them without Shotaro, Songcha, and Entei? Like, really? I'm still excited though. I bleed green, guys. Don't worry. I will be bleeding green next Saturday. I have to go all the way to Incheon, but I'll be bleeding green. I'm so excited. I do need to get an outfit though. Like, that's like my biggest stress of the week is what is Ariel gonna wear to NCT Nation? Because again, it's very important that I wear something good. I'm just kidding, but no, I gotta look good. I have to look good. For all my men. I'm very excited though. Much excite. I'm very, 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 very excited for NCT Nation. Also, you guys, so random, but one of my TikToks, I posted like a little vlog of me in Indonesia on TikTok. It got a lot of views. Thank y'all. I had no idea people were really interested in like me going to Indonesia. I do have a full vlog that will be up on YouTube eventually, but thanks everyone. I appreciate it. Hi bestie. Hello. How are we? This lovely 9:32 on a Saturday. Guys, I've seen a lot of people post like there's like their lock screens. How do you get it so like the picture is in front of like the time? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like I've seen a lot of people be like, oh, this is my new lock screen, but like the picture's in front of the time. How do they do that? Is that in like in a settings? Not that like this picture can go in front of the time, but I was just curious. I don't know. It looks kind of cool. It looks like edgy. I don't know how to describe it. Actually, I take it back. I don't know how to describe it, but it looks super cool. Not that I want to change my lock screen, but like, I don't know, maybe. Maybe I do. You have to do it in yourself. Wow. You know, the more you know, guys. The more... That's so interesting. Maybe I should look into it. Change my settings. I don't think I will, but maybe I should. Wow, I just had a thought. Guys, I've been having too many thoughts these days. You should be able to tap how you want it. Interesting. Guys, I need to learn more about technology. I feel like I'm like the person that like knows nothing about anything. I feel like I'm smart, but like there's so many things I don't know, so I feel dumb. Oh. Like I'm a great student, but I don't know anything. Positive and negatives about living in Korea as foreigner. Okay. Positives/negatives about living in Korea as a foreigner. Also, for anybody who just joined, or if anybody doesn't know what I'm doing, I'm taking video ideas or like video concepts or like anything you guys want to know, like Q&A stuff if you have specific questions, or anything like that. Like I'm literally creating like a list right now to pre-plan content. So if you guys have things you guys want to see, please always let me know. But I am going to be pre-planning my content from now on. So if you guys have specific videos, I would love to know what kind of videos you want to see, because we're gonna blow this channel up this year and next year. Like I have like a 3-month plan, a 6-month plan, a 1-year plan. Like it's crazy, you guys. I'm really like, we're gonna do this, you guys. I'm committed. We're gonna blow this out of the water. I'm gonna become successful. Just kidding. No, but for real, we are going to be changing up my content a little bit. So I hope you guys are still excited if I don't talk about K-pop all the time. I'm trying to show that I have a life outside of K-pop. I don't really think I do at this moment, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. A day in my life. Okay. I promise I'm working on it. Like I promise. I'm trying to show you guys more of just like everything that I do. Obviously my life does involve K-pop a lot because that's like my biggest hobby, but I'm trying to show a mixture of things these days. Especially because I get asked like all the time about like, what's my favorite place in Korea? What's my favorite restaurant in Korea? What's my favorite cafe in Korea? And I feel like I never have like a solid answer for you guys, but I could like literally make a video of like my 5 favorite cafes in Korea and just like do that. So I was like, oh, that's a really good idea. So we're going to be making different content. I also am going to be trying to incorporate Korean in my content a little bit as well, like speaking in Korean, but again, I don't know when to start doing that because 좀 무서워요. So we'll see, but yeah. Just get ready for Ariel Seal to blow your minds. Also, I don't really want to change my name of my channel, but sometimes I want to change the name of my channel. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I have those like intrusive thoughts of like, what if I rebranded myself? But I don't know, you guys. I don't know. A new Stanless video. But the thing about that one is that like I don't truthfully know who I stan at this point, and I don't really care like to say like whether I stan or I don't stan. Like I have ultimates, I have groups that I stan, I have groups that I like. But like if I had to make a list, I don't know. I just like everyone. Like everyone's just killing it. I don't know. For me, it's like I don't really care. Like labeling that kind of stuff, like obviously labeling my ults is something that's important to me, but everyone else doesn't need a label. If I like you, I like you. That's it. If I buy your album, I buy your album. Camping? Okay, I'll write it down, but bestie, it's not looking good for that one. Camping? Actually, I've always wanted to get like a pension house and have like one of those like barbecues, like, and sit by the fire and like chat, you know what I mean? You know, have you ever seen like idols do that? I've always wanted to do that. I don't think I'm ready yet because that scares me, but one day, maybe one day. But camping, can I be honest? I've never been camping. Like I've never actually been camping. Like in a tent outside. I've camped in a tent inside for fun when I was little. But my dad did not like the outside, so we didn't go outside much. That sounds very wrong, but like we never did anything like outdoorsy when I was little because my dad did not like nature. He likes nature. Okay, well, how do I preface this? Like we never like went to a lake, went on boats, went on canoes, kayaking, camping. We never did anything like that when I was a kid. Like we'd go to the beach, or we'd go to Europe, or we'd go to our pool that's in our house. It sounds very bougie, but I promise it's just because my dad just didn't like it. Like all of my like cousins and stuff have the experience of like going on boats and like going on lakes and kayaking and skiing and doing. I have none of that. Talk about my ults. Okay, I wrote it down. Yeah. My upbringing is quite fascinating. I also moved a lot when I was a kid, so we were never really consistently in a place until I was like 7, so. Well, actually, no. I lived in Florida for a really long time. But no lakes, boats, camping, outdoors, bugs. Nope. Also, you guys, a lot of you guys, since I posted the... Oh my god. Did you just lean over again? A lot of you guys have been asking me because of my last video on my PCs that I bought, like, for a Subin collection. I don't think I'm going to make a dedicated video to my Subin collection just because making photocard content is not my favorite thing in the entire world. But I do think I will make a Reels or like a TikTok where I flip through the entire binder. I don't think I'll be talking. I might just do it with music overlaying. But I will do a... Did you lean again? Yeah. Is it leaning? I can't tell. But anyways, I will do a flip through of my Subin binder, but I just won't be able to, like I said, make a full video on it because it's not really what kind of content I want to be making these days, to be honest. And I would prefer that to be more of like short form content. But because a lot of you guys have been asking me to see my full Subin binder, I will do an entire flip through. She is humongous. So I'll see how that goes. I don't know if I can get it down to like a 1-minute video, but I will do a flip through, but I can't name every single card or everything. Will I do an upgraded photo card collection? I want to. I really truthfully do want to, but unfortunately, it's just not the kind of content I want to make these days. Like, I really love doing unboxings, as you guys know, but photo card content specifically, I feel like, how do I put it? It's just not the kind of content I want to make these days, especially because, to be honest, like, I'm telling you guys right now, like, I am like in the process of like working on growing my channel and like working on like fixing my channel. And the thing with photocard content is, obviously you guys know this is a job. Like, I'm just gonna be completely 100% transparent with y'all, because like you know us, like we have a quite transparent relationship. When you're a content creator, you need to make content that is sponsorable. Like, you need to make content that somebody could be like, oh, we could incorporate our brand into this, or like, oh, you could show this to your audience. And to be honest, photocard content is really unsponsorable, because there's not really much you can do when you just show photocards. So yes, like, would it be like, sorry, no, it wouldn't be bad to show that video like every once in a while. But just for me personally, like I said, it's just not the kind of content I want to make going forward. So I think I will probably lay off the photocard collection content. Now, in terms of photocard hauls and like photocard, like those kinds of things, I think we'll still do those, because I really do enjoy them, and I love unboxings and I love lucky draws. But like in terms of like just like an hour of just like me flipping through my binders where you just see my hands, I do not think I will make that content anymore. I guess I'll say never say never. Never say never. Okay, never say never. But for right now, I think, because like I said, I am trying to diversify my content, and I am trying to obviously make myself more sponsorable, because this is a business. I think I will probably lay off that content for a little bit. Again, never say never. Never say never. But I would definitely be down to like maybe show, not my full photocard collection, but like show like my NCT collection for a shorts, or like my Subin collection for a shorts, or like my Stray Kids collection for a shorts. You know what I mean? But in terms of like a full length YouTube video, I don't think I will do that anymore. I hope you guys are trying to understand what I'm trying to say, I guess. Like, 24 hours speaking Korean. Like, again, I am constantly thinking about, oh my god, it is leaning. Oh god. I am constantly thinking about how to make my content better, how to improve my content, how to gain a new audience for my content, and how to, again, make myself more sponsorable, if that makes sense. So I think in terms of branding, and in terms of just like what I personally want to do, I don't think I will do like a full photocard video with just my hands, if that makes sense. I don't know. I really, like I said, I really am trying to work on diversifying my content. I'm trying to work on pre-planning my content. I'm trying to do all of that kind of stuff. Like, I've made like a master list of like all the video ideas I have. Like, I started to be like, okay, this week I'm gonna post this video, okay, this week I'm gonna post this video, okay, this week I'm gonna film this. Like, I've been really trying to work on a schedule as well, just so I set myself up for success during next semester. So yeah, I'm just letting you guys know it's coming. It's coming. A lot of people like that on TikTok. Yeah, I'd be totally down to do a shorts related video for my PCs. But I can't show all of them in one short. Like, you can only have up to 3 minutes on TikTok, 1 minute 30 seconds on Instagram, and 1 minute on YouTube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 16 binders, so I think I would have to split it up between like collection to collection, but I would totally be down to do that. Yes, 100%. I could do that. Yes. Styling videos, yes. Fashion videos are coming. I have been thinking about it a lot. I've been thinking about it so much, and it is something I am interested in. I do like fashion, especially because these days I've been really trying to improve on my fashion and improve on, like, you know, trying different styles and stuff. I will be making fashion videos moving forward. Obviously not all the time. Like I said, I am going to diversify my content, but you will be seeing fashion videos coming eventually. It is in the plan. It is in the works. Fashion videos are in the works, because again, I know that fashion is very interesting for a lot of people, especially like Korean fashion, like what do I wear in Korea, stuff like that, you know, like being a foreigner in Korea, all that kind of stuff. So fashion is coming. Where to shop in Seoul? Okay. Okay. But yeah, fashion is coming. Fashion is coming. I'm gonna become a fashion blogger. No, I won't. I can't do that. We're getting more Ariel now. We are. It's gonna be less about my boys, more about me. I know. Terrible. The crowd boos. No, but we're gonna be getting a diverse Ariel these days. Like, we're gonna start to be getting a diverse Ariel. That is not to say I'm gonna stop posting K-pop content. Oh my goodness gracious, please do not think that. I can physically, like, it would physically pain me to stop talking about K-pop on my channel. And obviously I am a humongous K-pop fan. I cannot not talk about K-pop, but I think we're just getting a diverse of content. some of it, most of it will include K-pop, but like in different ways. I'll just say it's gonna include K-pop, but not just like me sitting down and wax poeting a man, or like me sitting down and unboxing albums, if that makes sense. So like, yeah, don't worry, I guess. But just like, if you like me and my personality, like I'm sure you'll like these videos. So if you're a fan of me and not just my collection, you'll enjoy, I hope. Don't worry, the fish filter is never going away. Like, I already told myself, like, yes, I want to, like, obviously branch out and do different kinds of content, but you cannot get the fish filter away from me. Like, you can't take it away from me. It's like we're bonded now, and like if I have a video and I don't have the fish face filter, like something's wrong. You know what I mean? So I have to do it. It's just like, it's something that makes me happy. So, and again, there's still gonna be unboxings, there's still gonna be lucky draws, there's still gonna be like photo card hauls, there's still gonna be merch hauls, but they'll just be like more like in between different kinds of content. Like, I don't know if you guys saw on my story, but I got like, I'm doing a go for TXT lucky draws, and I got 60 TXT luck albums in the mail, and I'm still waiting for like 100 more. So like, I'm gonna be doing a humongous TXT unboxing, and like that will be its own video. So it will be all K-pop related, but just in between different things. And I still do want to post my vlog from Japan, and I want to post my vlog from Indonesia, so also stay tuned for that. I will be posting that. But I think instead of making Japan like 5 separate vlogs, I'm just gonna shorten it into one vlog, which is gonna be really hard because I have like probably 10 hours of footage at this point. But I think it'll be nice just to see one vlog of Japan and like one vlog of Indonesia. So yeah, I will be posting those vlogs. I just editing Ariel is still not, she hasn't activated yet. Once we get editing Ariel turned on, then like we'll start pumping out the content. But currently editing Ariel is still on vacation. Somebody says, thrift / vintage stores. But yeah, honestly, if you guys still have ideas, if you still have content, things you would like to see, like keep commenting them. I'm literally writing down everything. I'm gonna stay live for a while today. I have nothing to do. But if you guys want me to talk about something else too, let me know. Would you hire an editor? I definitely will say down the line, absolutely. Once this channel starts making me money, yeah, absolutely. I 100% would. Absolutely. If I could find somebody that will edit my videos in the style that I like them, 100%. I would 100% hire an editor. The thing is, I do not make enough revenue to hire an editor right now. Like, to be honest, I just can't afford one. I did find somebody who was willing to help be more of like a managerial part of my channel, and like help balance like the scheduling and the content ideas, and will help me film. So I do have somebody who is part of the Ariel Cecilia team, I suppose now. But they're just a friend, so it's like they're just kind of doing it more as like a friendly thing. It's not really like a legit job. They're just helping me as a friend. But they are taking time out of their personal schedule to obviously like be part of the team, I guess, you know what I mean? Like, my channel's still not big enough, obviously, to have a team. It's something I really want to work on. I would love to create a bigger team. I would love to, in the future, actually have a manager who will actually set me accountable and actually tell me what to post. And like I said, this is all the start of something bigger, but it's just the start of it. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna take baby steps. I know my channel is gonna fail for a bit. I know my view count is gonna be shit for a bit. Like, I know it's gonna go down before it goes up, but this is like a very long-term plan, and it's something that I want to stay on top of. It's something I want to, you know, hold myself accountable for, and like actually post content that still makes me happy, but obviously will attract new people. Because I feel like for a while, as you guys know, I've been very burnt out. I've been very kind of like at a creative loss, and even just having one person by my side who's willing to bounce ideas off of me and willing to help me think of like titles and thumbnails and, you know, how to film the content. And like, also my friend has a lot of social media experience themselves, so they offered to like help me like go into like like having more creative B-roll and like shooting different angles, like things like that, like very small things that like I guess people don't really think about when you think about social media. Like, I want to try it all and see what works best for me, but as of right now, like I said, this is just going to be me. And down the line, like, I do want to build this channel. I do want to make this my job. I do want to build my profile so that when I do graduate, I am at a place where I can succeed, if that makes sense. As you guys know, when I graduate, I will have to find a job, and the job that I am aiming towards is like an entertainment company, like agency, where like they find me jobs, kind of that kind of thing. And I think right now I'm not at the space where I could sign up, I could get one basically, and I really want to. I don't know. You guys know, I'm gonna be completely real with you guys. I'm gonna be 100% with you guys. This is my dream. My dream is to work in the Korean entertainment industry. I have told you this countless and countless times. Like, my dream is to work with idols. My dream is to work within the industry in Korea, work for social media, and my dream is to have a job that makes me really happy. I think that's something that's very important to me, and yeah. The reason I came here was to build my profile. The reason I came here was to learn Korean so that I have a better profile to work in within the industry. The reason I applied to college here is because I want to have a degree that I can use to get me jobs. The reason I work every single day, like countless amount of hours posting on social media, you know, making videos, you know, creating reels, is because I want to set myself up for success to achieve my dreams. And I think I wasn't ready to make this step for a long time because, again, I never had help. And I think that's the thing that had killed me and killed my channel and killed my motivation and made me burn out, was because I was doing it all by myself. But now that I have somebody who is willing to back me up, who is willing to help me, who is willing to, again, keep me accountable for my content and for my channel, I really do see this like going well. Like, I see myself succeeding, which is something very like motivating, if that makes sense. So yeah, I am excited for the future. Again, it might not be perfect from the start. It's gonna be a lot of trial and error from the start of like what kind of content to make, what kind of stuff does well, what kind of stuff doesn't do well. It's gonna be very like trial and error. Like, maybe I'll try a kind of video style and nobody will watch it. But the thing is, I know you guys and you guys know me, and I know that even if it's only like the 20 of you watching, or even if it's only like 100 people who will support me through anything, that's what matters to me. Because I know that new viewers will come, but having you guys who have been there with me through everything and who will stay with me through everything, that's what's really important to me. So yeah, I'm really, really excited for this new future, but it's gonna take a lot of trial and error. It might burn me out again. I might get frustrated again. Who knows? But again, bottom line is, this is what I want to do with my life. This is what I came here for. This is what I want to achieve. And so I'm gonna freaking do it. Like, I'm going to do it. So yeah, I hope that makes sense to all of you guys. I truthfully mean it. Like, this is what I want to do with my life. And if there's anything that I want to show you guys, is that like, hopefully I can show you guys that if you work really hard, you can achieve your dreams. And you know, you guys, like I said, have been there with me through so much, and are gonna continue to be there with me through so much. And you know, we're on year 5 of my channel. September 14th, we're on year 5 of my channel, and I think it's time. I think it's really time to settle down and freaking go for it. Like, just go for it, because there's nothing to lose at this point. You know, like I said, my channel is going downhill. I'm losing subscribers on the daily. Like, nobody really gives a shit about me anymore, so I have nothing to lose. And I really want to get back to a place where I'm happy and to a place where I feel successful. So that was a really random rant, but anyways, if y'all are real ones, you know what I mean. Self-care. My self-care is literally me watching Subin edits. Random adventures in Seoul. Okay. Would you hire an editor? Like I said, honestly, if you're interested in editing for me, DM me. Like, maybe we can work something out. I'd be interested in hiring an editor. I would be very interested. I just don't, like I said, I don't make enough profit right now to, you know, fully compensate an editor. But if you're interested, DM me at this point. I hate editing. I'll do anything to get out of editing. Genuinely cannot stand editing. It's like the bane of my existence is editing. Like, I can do editing reels. I can do editing TikToks. Actually, editing TikToks does frustrate me. especially the Korean TikToks. Oh my god, the subtitles. Oh, a lot of my new content obviously will be a lot of my content will be in both languages, Korean and English, moving forward. Like either I speak in Korean and I have Korean English subtitles, or I speak in English and I have Korean subtitles, obviously to diversify my audience. But it's gonna kill me. It's okay. I feel like there's just like, I have my goal. I have my dream. Like I have it right here, and I'm right here right now. So all I need to do is just put the freaking work in, which is gonna be really hard. But again, I think not feeling alone and not going at it alone has really helped me a lot more. Like if you guys remember, if you guys were followers in 2020, I posted a video every single day for like 6 months straight. Every single day for 6 months straight. Like I literally, like I was on my grind in 2020. And I'm not trying to say I'm gonna do that again, because no way. That Ariel was so mentally ill, like hell no. Obviously that Ariel also has so much free time on her hands, oh my god. But like the thing is, I can do it. You know what I mean? Like if I edited a video every single day for 6 months straight, I can post consistently a video a week that's good quality and good diverse content. So I'm really trying. Like I'm really trying. I'm gonna hopefully get it up to 2 videos a week. That's something I am trying to work on as well, because I do want to give you guys more content. But for right now, we're probably gonna stick to 1 video a week, and obviously do my weekly live streams, because you can't guys, you can't get rid of me. Like you can't get rid of me. I'm so sorry. I literally love going live. It's one of those things that I feel like a lot of other creators don't have, and that is like a genuine connection with their audience. Like maybe a lot of creators do, but I think personally for myself, like of people that I watch, I don't really know what kind of person they are outside of their videos. Whereas like for me, I feel like, I don't know, I will sit here and talk to you guys for 3 hours and I don't care, because I love talking to you guys and I love making those connections with you guys. And that's something I never want to lose. Like truthfully, like I don't want to lose it. I'll keep doing these weekly live streams. I love live streaming so much. So yeah, I want to keep our heart-to-heart connections here. I want you guys to, even if my videos like upgrade in quality or whatever, they probably won't for a while, but like I want y'all to know it's still me. It's still me. It's still little old Ariel sitting behind the camera, talking random crap about how much she loves boy paper. Guys, I can't lie. When that whole like trend of boy paper started going around, it made me giggle. Girl dinner was good. Girl dinner was good. I like the phrase girl dinner, but boy paper is freaking hilarious. I'm so sorry. It makes me giggle every time. I'm calling every photo card a boy paper now. You cannot convince me otherwise. It's so funny to me. I love you, Ariel. Oh my god, I love you too, bestie. Like honestly, like you guys know I love you guys so much, and like I obviously appreciate everything that you guys have done for me through this entire experience, through the past 5 years. Anyone who has supported me, I love each and every single one of you, because I wouldn't have the opportunity that I have without you guys, obviously. But I do think that we can do more. I do think that our little community can be bigger, and I want to grow it. I'm ready. I'm ready to start actually freaking doing it. Like, I'm ready to stop wallowing in self-pity and being like, oh, like, I suck, like, I'm not achieving anything. You're not achieving anything because you're not doing the freaking work, Ariel. Like, put some work into it and, like, get your act together, bestie. Like, this is just me basically slapping myself across the face and being like, you can freaking do it if you just do the work. So just do the work. A week in my life as a blank, in terms of like what would, like, what are you thinking? A week of my life as a what? Also, yes, I'm always taking video suggestions. If you have more video suggestions, guys, guys, the list is big, but I have the list. Yetterdiddle. What's the yetterdiddle? Like, what's the example? It is boy paper, but like hair care, bestie. There's no hair care. Although I am going to probably, like foreign Korea. I am. This is my promise to y'all. This is my promise. Like, I promise. In the near future, I don't know how near, because I'm probably gonna try and wait more towards TXT's comeback. I'm so sorry, you guys. I care about how I look in front of Soobin. Like, You guys know I care about how I look in front of them, but I do want to go to a Korean salon and try again getting my hair done in Korea, and I do want to film it for you guys this time because last time was just such a terrible experience. Like, I genuinely, like, I filmed the entire process of me getting my hair done, but because it got botched and I didn't want to, like, say the name of a salon and, like, give them shit for botching my hair. I don't know. It was a really, really, really terrible first experience, to be honest. But this time I found, like, a hair designer, and, like, I found a place I really, really want to go to. Originally, I wanted to go to them in the first place, but they just didn't have any availability when I needed to get my hair done. But I really do want to do a getting my hair done in Korea video and, like, showing you guys the experience and, like, how it goes and, like, how much it costs and stuff like that. So I promise you guys that will be coming soon. It just depends on when I'm going to dye my hair, and that will depend on TXT's comeback. So yeah, but she's going blonde again. I can't deal with this. I can't. Guys, do you see this? Look at how much my hair has grown. This has been since June. Because I dyed my hair in June, obviously. Like, I'm sick of it. I'm sick and tired of it, guys. So, therefore, we're getting her done soon. Just not, like, soon, because I do care about how I look in front of TXT. I want to see grocery store or mall. Okay, the thing is, I don't go to the mall or the grocery store. I'm so sorry, but I'll write it down. Daily life, mall, grocery store. I buy everything online, but I'll put it down for you. Carpool karaoke. The thing that's so frustrating about carpool karaoke is that I don't have a car. I do go to, like, noraebang a lot, so I can incorporate maybe, like, I'll put karaoke down because I can incorporate noraebang quite easily into vlogs or videos and stuff, but I don't have a car. So we can't do carpool karaoke because I don't have a car. If I ever find a friend with a car, I'll sit in a parking lot and do carpool karaoke. 아이고. Dyeing your hair to match TC9. No. What if they have like a oh no. What if they're I'm like trying to think, what color could they, what if they do like a neon concept? I'd like pass out. No. I did that for eternity. The only era I would possibly do it again for is Blue Hour because I've always wanted blue hair. But I did that for eternity because it was purple. Oh, what if TXT9 is an ugly color? I mean, like, I really do like TXT's concepts, don't get me wrong. But, like, what if it's an ugly color? What if it's like orange? Nah, I can't promise that. I would consider it, but I cannot promise anything. No. Oh, I can't promise anything. Oh, I think I would cry if it was like it was orange. A shopping vlog. I wrote down shopping vlog, don't worry. I have shopping. School vlogs. Okay. Yokshi. What it looks like. I have shown my school a lot, and I obviously have told you guys where I go to school. But I feel like there's like a certain comfortability. One, obviously, it's you can't film other people. That's like a rule on YouTube. And I don't really know how to blur people out of videos yet. My editing skills are very, very limited, you guys. You need to understand, I hate editing. I do the bare minimum when it comes to editing. Because I hate it. Maybe if I figured out how to blur people, then we can work on that. But, like campus. If you guys want to see more of campus, I could do that. Okay, I spelled school clogs. That does not work. School vlogs. 아이고, 잠시만요. Wow, you guys are giving me stress. I love how this is stressing me out already. But it's like something that I decided to do, so I cannot stop now. Gotta keep going with it. You can do it, bestie. Just kidding. I literally physically can't, but it's okay. Have you ever been recognized in public in Korea? Yes. It actually happens. Not like all the time, but like always it happens at the most random times. Like, let me tell you, the most like random times. Like one time I was in the subway. Like waiting for the subway to come, and this very lovely person came up to me and like tapped me on the shoulder. And I could see them approaching me, but like I didn't really know why. I thought maybe they just wanted to ask me a question or something. And I was with my friend. And my friend kept like telling me like, oh, I think they want to come up to you. But I was like, why? And they were with another person, which happened to be their mom. And their mom was like, go, go, go. So they came up to me and they're like, hi, like, I just wanted to tell you, like, I'm a really big fan of your videos. And I was like, because like that was not what I was expecting. I thought they were just going to ask me for directions or something. Like, you know, like I'm another foreigner and they're like, okay. Like, come up and ask me, like, the directions. I can help you out. But no, they were like, I love your content so much. I just wanted to tell you that you're working so hard. And, like, I really love to watch all of your videos, especially your vlogs. And I was like, I started crying after that. And then more recently, actually, somebody came up to me. I was walking up the stairs of a subway station, and I heard somebody gasp really loud. And I, like, turned around, and they're like, are you Ariel? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, oh my god, like, we love your videos. Oh my god. And they had stayed in Korea for a month, and they were leaving the next day. And they met me on their last day in Korea. And they said that they really wanted to meet me. And I was like, so yeah. I've been recognized a few times out in public, but I get more recognized, obviously, like, at events. People who, like, go to events obviously see me and come up to me, but I don't know. Genuinely, like, it makes me giggle. Sometimes it makes me have mental breakdowns and cry, though. Whenever somebody's like, you're doing so well, like, I'm so happy to watch all of your content, I just, like, start sobbing, so thanks, guys. Somebody said, best things to do in seasons? Okay. Guys, I'm writing down every single idea. Like, do not worry. I am writing down every single idea. What I eat in a day, what I eat in a week. Maybe if I, like, actually start eating well, then I'll do it. My day-to-day eating routine is not the best, and I would never want to promote that because it's not the best. I still eat 3 meals a day, don't get me wrong, but they're just, like, not, like, the best. They're, like, they're balling on the budget meals, if you know what I mean. But if you guys were curious, I always wanted to do those videos too. It's like, what you spend in a week, or, like, what you spend in a day. Would you guys want to see that? Like, what I spend in a day, or, like, what I spend in a week? I don't know. My favorite Korean foods? Okay. Favorite Korean foods. Some of these might not be, like, obviously their own videos, and, like, obviously I can't do every single concept. The reason why I'm asking is just for more ideas to have in the back burner. So, like, I just want you guys to know, like, a lot of these might not be, like, their own videos, but if you watch, like, Q&As in the future, or if you watch, like, story times in the future, if you watch more of, like, the chatty content in the future, a lot of this will probably be explained. So, yeah, I'm taking all of this for the master, like, we have, like, a master list of all of the video content ideas. A day as a TXT stamp. This is a joke, by the way. Don't tell me it was a good time. I could do, like, you know, it'd be such a cool video, like, comeback season, like, as a K-pop stan of, like, a blank group in Korea. I could do it for, like, TXT's next comeback, like, what happens during comeback season, like, comeback week, or, like, promotion. Oh my god, would that be interesting? Bestie, you said it as a joke. It's not a joke. Ha 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 ha. You thought you didn't think I was gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. I found Google Hanguk 3 videos. I went to Korea for the first time. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you. I'm so glad. I hope you put me as the reference, because oh my goodness gracious, does that company owe me so much? No, but for real, I literally raised the enrollment of my language program by 30%. 30%. That school owes me. I should be getting free tuition for that. Let me tell y'all, I should not have paid for language school. 30%? And it shows, because a lot of people, like, said that they found Google Hanguk through me. So, where's my check? I'm just kidding. No, but it makes me happy to see that everyone, you know, found a way to get to Korea through me, so. 사랑합니다. No, but for real, where's my check? Like, I've done so much. Just kidding. Comeback vlogs? Okay. I think that'd be a really fun idea. Like, I could even do, like, because I'm not too sure about doing, like, reaction videos, but, like, I could, like, react to the comeback and then, like, kind of, like, show there, like, comeback showcases, comeback, like, applying for comeback, like, broadcasts and stuff like that. I think that'd be fun. Album shopping, like, I could do the album unboxing, like, in the video. That might be so fun. I only to share for real, guys. I'm not kidding. I did, actually. Thank you so much, bestie. Because every person who came to Korea through me, if you did not put me as your recommendation for why you came, I'll find you. I'm just kidding. No, but like legit, I raised their enrollment by so much. Where's my check? Like literally filmed a commercial for them to promote the freaking language school. Where's my check? Guys, another thing I've decided this year is I'm not doing work for free anymore. Wow, guys, everyone needs to value their own talents and like value their true selves, because like, okay, if you want to work for free because you are getting something out of it, absolutely do it. If it's helping you get experience, if it's helping you as a person grow, or if you are earning something from it, do it. But don't do work for free if you're not getting anything out of it. It's not worth it, guys. Oh my goodness. No more working for free. Comeback week as a MOA, bestie. You absolutely know. You absolutely know I'm going to be doing it for TXT. I said comeback season for X group, but we all know what that means. Like, I'm waiting for TXT9. I've been dating on Google Hangook because of you. Honestly, they are very easy to work through. Even though I don't really have much. I have like literally nothing bad to say other than the fact that they didn't pay me for helping them out. No, I have nothing bad to say about them. They were super easy, super nice to work through. They helped with literally everything, so I recommend them. Like, they made everything so easy. They helped me find accommodation. Like, they helped me get from the airport to the school. Like, they helped me with everything, to be honest. Like, they helped me with everything. They're honestly really great, and everyone was really nice, so I have nothing bad to say at all. Except for the fact that I never got my check. Never forgive you for that one. Did you vlog TXT in Jakarta? I did. But I think the vlog's going to be a little bit all over the place because, like, 1 minute I'm, like, complaining about how I think, like, this is going to be a disaster of a trip. The next minute I'm at TXT screaming, and then the next minute I'm crying. I cried twice in one video. And also because we are trying, like, a new, like, way of my channel, the vlog might not be, like, exactly like my other vlogs. Like, it might be a little bit different. It might be a little bit shorter. It might not be as chatty. I don't know. I still really like chatty videos, and I really just, like, don't give a shit if other people don't like chatty videos, like, to be honest, you know what I mean? Because, like, the 10-minute clip of me crying, somebody needs to see that. Like, somebody needs to see me wax poeting TXT, so I don't know. We'll see how I end up editing it. I haven't started editing anything, to be honest. Like I said, I'm still on my editing strike, I can't lie. You guys all should, like, just, like, take, like, a second and, like, start applauding the fact that, like, I got a video up a couple days ago, because that almost didn't happen. Everyone should applaud the fact that it was a sponsored video, because if it wasn't a sponsored video, you would have never seen it until, like, 6 months later. Because I'm still on an editing strike, to be honest. But I will get off my editing strike eventually. I promise you guys, one day I will enjoy editing. The thing is, it's so funny because, like, I don't necessarily absolutely hate editing, because, like, once I start editing, like, I'm in the zone, and, like, I will be there for, like, 6 hours and I won't notice that time is passing. But, like, the act of, like, thinking about starting editing, like, makes me want to, like, cry. But once I do it, like, the video's done. Anyways, did I do any other things in Jakarta, or only got to see TXT? I only got to see TXT. I didn't have enough time. I only spent 1 full day in Jakarta because of, like, flights and stuff, because it was the cheapest. And also, I was supposed to have more time in Jakarta when I landed, but I landed late because of a delay, so I only got to see TXT. I got to see a lot of the night of Jakarta because we did end up walking back to the hotel from the concert venue, and it took 3 hours, so that was fun. I don't think I vlogged any of that, though. That was a kind of traumatic experience. I won't talk about that. But, no. I would love to go back and, like, actually see, like, things, but because of the trip and how short it was, no. I kind of wish I had made it longer in hindsight, but can't live with regrets. What to use to edit again? I use Final Cut Pro because I have a MacBook. Final Cut Pro, but I don't know. My Mac, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, my MacBook is kicking the bucket right now. My Mac is a 2016 MacBook. No, 2017 MacBook, I think. And she's kind of kicking the bucket. Like, she really does not want to do anything. She's, like, really on her last legs of life. Like, I have to turn it off and on every single time because it just doesn't want to turn on, or it won't, like, it won't even open Final Cut Pro at this point, so she still works for now, but she's kicking the bucket. I'm gonna say it. She's kicking the bucket. So I might have to upgrade my computer soon, but computers are too expensive, so that might be like a Christmas Ariel issue, not like a current Ariel issue. But the thing is, like, I do use my computer for school too, so like it's not just I use it for editing, I use it for school. But also the thing is, all of my school stuff needs to be done on a PC because our school is stupid and obviously Korea hates Apple. So it's like, anyways, that's how I feel about it. So much of the school stuff has to be done on a PC. Like, I can't even open my school's website without going on a PC. And they have a mobile site that you can use, so I can use it on my phone, but you can only see a certain amount of things on the mobile site. You can't see everything on the mobile site. Bones to pick. Do I got bones to pick with Korea? Let us Apple users live. For real, for real. Stop making me go use, what is it called? Internet Explorer. The amount of times I've had to go to the PC Bang and use Internet Explorer is just terrible. Like Melon, if you guys want to use Melon, you have to go to the PC Bang and use Internet Explorer. It's terrible. I don't want to use Internet Explorer. It's 2023. Just kidding, but yeah. We'll see. I kind of need to get, I really should upgrade my computer, but no. But also, no. Well, but yeah, again, keep giving the content ideas. Korea during the holidays. Oh yeah, that was a video idea that I was thinking of too during the holidays. I was thinking of that. But the thing is, the thing is, you guys have to remember, you will always have to remember that, I can only make content that makes me comfortable, and like, I don't really go out during Halloween because I don't like Halloween. Christmas makes me sad, but I could easily do a Christmas video because like, oh my god, the fairy lights, like, they make me cry, but like, I'll cry. But yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. Like, I don't like Halloween. Halloween is like, Halloween is not my favorite at all. Nope, nope, nope. Halloween and I are not besties. Oh, I feel like you either love Halloween or hate it. Like, there's no in between. I'm a hater. I can't stand Halloween. I have so many bad memories of Halloween. Maybe it's also because I'm like afraid of everything, but like a horror movie could not be me. Like, you actually couldn't convince me to go see a horror movie. Actually, you probably could, but I'd be closing my eyes. No. So why did it get so hot in here all of a sudden? Hello? Did I just turn the AC on? I also need to get my charger. All right, guys, everyone, there's someone in here. Everyone, comment a video that you would like to see or a question you have for me immediately. Do you have a video idea or a question you have for me or anything you'd like to see me try on my channel? And I'm gonna go turn the AC on. Okay, everyone, break. Oi! I'm back. Did y'all miss me? I bet you did. Oh, now my phone is charging. Let's get it. It's so sad that my couch is all the way over here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me from all the way over here? Like, if I want to, 잠시만요. Not a video idea, but how is the new apartment? Guys, my apartment is like a dream. My apartment is honestly like, it feels like a fantasy land. Like, every day I wake up and I feel like it's not my apartment, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. Like, I still feel like I don't live here. Like, I feel like it's not mine. Even though, like, all my stuff is here. I've lived here, obviously, 2 months. Yeah, I'm on month 2 now. I paid my rent today. I'm on month 2, but it feels like a dream. It feels like, I don't know. I feel like there's things that, like, we, like, dream about when we're little kids. And, like, I always dreamt about, like, having my own place and, like, moving out and, like, you know, doing things on my own. I've always been, like, an independent kid, and I've always thought about being a grown-up. Now that I am a grown-up, do I want to be a grown-up? No. But when I was a kid, I always dreamt about it. And especially when I moved to Korea, I had a lot of dreams about, like, getting, you know, like, the Korean apartment and, like, getting, like, the nice Korean place or whatever. But obviously that wasn't an option for me when I was moving the first time. And obviously the Goshiwon was a horror story. My apartment last time was a horror story. So actually like sitting here like in a nice apartment in a nice area that's mine, it kind of feels like a dream. You know what I mean? Like it really feels like I don't deserve this kind of vibes. I don't know. Every day I wake up and I am so thankful that I'm first of all out of that shitty apartment experience. I mean, one room experience that I had, but it still feels like a dream. Like truthfully, it feels like a dream. I don't know how to describe it other than the fact that it doesn't feel real still. I don't feel like I deserve it at all, like in the slightest bit, but I love my house. The only thing I want to do about my house is like maybe decorate it a little bit more, but no. I don't have the energy to. But I love my house. Truthfully, like, I don't deserve it, but I love my house. I feel so thankful every single day. I go to bed and I wake up grateful. Hangsang. Did the concert in Did the concert in Indonesia seem sold out? Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, when the concert was like starting, I didn't turn around ever, so I didn't really see like if there was empty seats or not. But when everyone was kind of like piling in, I kept looking at like the different sections and like it seemed pretty full, so I would assume, yeah. Also, when it's dark and everyone's got their light sticks up, it just looks humongous. I don't know. At first, I thought the concert venue was quite small, but then once like the lights went down and I saw all the little lights, I was like, wow, there's a lot of people. So I don't know. I don't think I have any spatial awareness. Like, I think I have absolutely no spatial awareness, to be honest. Like, I think I lack in spatial awareness because I was like, wow, this place is so small. But then, like, it was like, what, like 20, how many people were there? I don't remember I don't remember. It was like a lot of people. My favorite K-pop songs? I could probably talk about it in a video. Like, I definitely still want to do, like showing like my Spotify Wrapped at the end of the year. I would definitely do that, but I don't know if I could make a video of my favorite K-pop songs. I did one way back, maybe in like 2018, 2019. I would say those songs are still probably some of my favorites. I've been watching you since you were still in the US, and bestie, you deserve it. Now, bestie, let's not go commenting things that are gonna make Ariel cry. It is only 10:20 on a, what day is it? Saturday. let's not do that today. I haven't cried in a few days. Let's not do that today. Let's not make today day one. But thank you. I do really appreciate it. It makes me feel very touched. That first of all, it makes me touched that you've been supporting me for that long, and it makes me touched that you believe in me. No crying. No crying. No crying. You deserve so much, Ariel. Bestie, now let's not go giving me words of affirmation. I've learned today that my new love language is words of affirmation. Let's not go do that. No, but for real, I really think my love language has changed. I should retake the test. This is like, oh my god, I was talking on live yesterday about how I want to retake my MBTI test. This is the same thing. I think my love language has changed. Because anytime anyone says they're proud of me, it like immediately makes me want to cry. Like, I immediately start like bursting into tears. Like, maybe I don't hear it enough, but like, wow. When somebody says like they're like proud of me, or that like I'm doing a good job, or like that I've been doing a good job, wow. Immediately it's like what I spend in a week? I wrote that one down. Don't worry, I wrote that one down. No, but yeah. I think my love language has changed. I think my MBTI has changed. I think I'm a new person. Like, I think 23-year-old Ariel is a new person. I can't believe I just said I was 23. I am 23, but it doesn't feel real. Anyways, yeah. 23-year-old Ariel's a new person. Let me tell y'all. I think everything about me has changed in the past 2 months of being 23. I know, it hasn't even been 2 months. The past month and 19 days. No, but for real. When are you going to visit the States again? I have no plans as of right now to visit. I might go back in winter, but I might not. I don't know. It just depends on my schedule. It depends on what I'm doing. Obviously, like I said, I'm going to try and be more active on social media and be posting more on social media. So if that means that I will be doing more jobs for different companies and stuff, like obviously I'm not going to go home. I am so fortunate and lucky that I've been able to go home twice in the past, you know, almost 3 years that I've been living here. But it's just not something that I think about all the time, I guess. Even though I am hounded by that question by everybody back home, it's not something I think about all the time. I'm really happy here. I'm really, really, really grateful to be here. And, you know, as much as I would love to visit my family, I don't want to miss out on opportunities here. Obviously, right now I'm studying, so I can't go home, but obviously the next time I could possibly go home would be winter, but I don't know if I'll go home this winter. It's kind of, I don't know. Again, it's a little bit of a sore subject. I'm not gonna lie. Especially these days, it's a lot of a sore subject because a lot of my family members are really upset I didn't go home for the summer. But I think that I feel like you guys know I have many different reasons why I left America, and yeah, I'm working on myself right now. So as much as I do miss everyone back home, I'm not in the position right now that I want to go back, but we'll see the next time I go back. It's I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit of a sore subject right now. I'm not angry at all for like you asking the question. Of course you're curious, it's totally fine, but I will just be honest and say like it's a bit of a sore subject right now. I've gotten into a couple fights recently with some family members, so. What other countries would you like to visit? I feel like I would love to go around Asia more, especially now that I've obviously been to Japan and I've been to Indonesia. I would love to travel more around Asia, especially like for concerts and stuff because it's quite inexpensive to fly within Asia. So definitely TXT's next tour, if it's at a convenient time for me where I can travel, you will see me at many stops. I want to go back to Europe. I haven't been to Europe since I was a little kid. We were talking on live stream yesterday. The last time I went to Europe was when I went to Spain and I was... No. Yeah. No. What came first? I don't remember actually the last time I went to Europe, but I was probably like 12, 13, 12? I don't know. I was quite young. It's been like 10 years probably. So I'd love to go back to Europe. That's kind of it for right now. I would really also love to visit Latin America. Like I would love to go to South America. I think it'd be so cool, but I don't really know where I'd want to go. But I think it'd be really cool. I also want to go back to Australia. I know I've been to Australia, but like I'm dying to go back to Australia, so I'd also love to go back to Australia. But I think for right now, the most achievable things I could do would probably be touring Asia more, like for concerts, or Europe, because Europe would be quite simple because I do like my family owns property in Spain, so like I could just go to my house in Spain and then travel within Europe. I guess it's easier once you're in Europe to travel within Europe, I feel like. So yeah, I've never been to like France before, so I think France would be cool. I've always wanted to go to like Portugal. I think Portugal would be sick. I've always wanted to actually go to Germany because I've only been in the German airport. I want to go back to Italy. I want to go back to England. I want to go back to Spain because I don't remember a lot of it. So yeah, there's a lot of places I want to visit, to be honest. Yes. The thing is, I went to a lot of places when I was quite young. Like, we did a lot of traveling when I was young. So I really don't remember a lot of it, to be honest. And people might be like, oh my god, like, oh, Ariel, you should remember, like, you were quite old. Like, I was 13, 12, but I have repressed a lot of memories from my childhood, so I really don't remember the trips at all. Like, honestly, I don't remember them. Unless we have video footage or, like, photos that I can, like, kind of, like, bring a memory to my mind, I don't remember them. Hello, I just came across your channel. Then see that you're alive. I just subscribed because I love your videos and your hair. Also, we're the same age. Oh my god, hi! Thank you so much. It's nice to meet you. Welcome to the family of mentally ill K-pop stans. I'm just kidding. Some of us might not be mentally ill, but I am a mentally ill K-pop stan. And I'm just here showing you guys my true, real life of what it's like to live in Korea as a foreigner and a K-pop fan. Yeah. But it's nice to meet you. Thank you for coming. And thank you for subscribing. That means so much to me. I wish people could understand you can miss your family, but it's not equal missing your home. Yeah. I think, personally, I think that people don't realize that there are a lot of decisions that go into leaving your home country to move somewhere else. And I think the biggest thing for me, like the biggest thing for me is that I absolutely hate that people think I moved to Korea for K-pop. Obviously, it was something I absolutely did think about when I did move, because I am a K-pop fan and I'm not denying that whatsoever. And I'm so fortunate that I have so many, obviously, chances to go to different events and to participate in different events because I live in Korea. But it is not that simple. Like, it's really not that simple. I'm not gonna tell you guys everything that happened that happened in my life, but I left America for many different reasons, and if it was not Korea, I would have gone somewhere else. I would not be in America right now, regardless. So it happened to be the fact that I fell in love with Korea when I came in 2019 as an exchange student. I fell in love with Seoul. I fell in love with the ease of transportation. I fell in love with the city. I really loved getting to know Korean culture as a K-pop fan. And then again, because there are perks of being a K-pop fan in Korea, that also enticed me even more. And the fact that I did want to move out of America. So everything shooted towards me going to Korea. And I also did want to learn Korean. So applying to language school was just like made the most sense for my situation. But everyone's situation is different. So, yeah, I don't hate my family at all. I love my family to pieces. They are amazing people, and I would not be here without them. But there's more than one factor that goes into a decision as big as moving across the world. I'll just say that. There's many different things that go into moving across the world and leaving your family and leaving your home. But if it had not been Korea, I would have gone somewhere else. I would not be in America. I think about it and I just can't imagine myself living in America anymore. It's not for me. Maybe one day when I'm older, but not for me right now. As a young adult, no. I think the best place to learn Korean is in Korea. You can learn Korean anywhere. I'm gonna say it, you can learn Korean anywhere. You can learn any language anywhere, but it does have its perks of learning the language in the country that speaks the language, because you are fully immersed in not only the culture, but like the language. Like, you hear the language every single day. You go outside, you have to use the language. You know what I mean? Like, you go to the store, you have to speak Korean to people in order to get around. And it's a very easy way to practice the language, like in real life. And the thing is, a lot of times when you learn languages, you learn them academically, but not like practically. You know what I mean? Like, you can learn the very like structured, grammatical ways of speaking Korean, but that's not gonna help you get around Seoul. You know what I mean? Like, to get around Seoul, you need to know how to speak naturally, or like speak more practically, I suppose. Like, obviously English itself too, like there's very academic English, like big words, fancy shit, you know, the whole like using what's that called? I don't know, capitalization, all that shit, you know? But obviously English speaking to like normal people is a lot different than like academic English, if that makes sense. So in my opinion, you can learn Korean everywhere, absolutely. But I think if you want to practice more, and if you want more practice of using the language, especially if you're in a place that does not have the language at all, like I know like where I live, like there's literally nobody that speaks Korean where I live, so that would be no help to me at all. Also, you can meet people through apps, and like you can do it over the internet as well. Like, I'm not trying to say there's not other options. I just think that it's really easy to learn more and use it more and like practice more if you're living in that specific country. But that's my opinion. Do not listen to me if you don't want to. You can 100% learn Korean at home. I'm not trying to say you can't. I'm just saying, for me and for the way that I study and for the way that my brain works, it was the best decision for me, because I can't study by myself. I have no self-discipline. I procrastinate everything. If I was not in language school, I would not be able to speak Korean to the ability that I can. I would not be advanced in Korean if I did not go to language school, because I do not have the self-discipline and I'm self-aware. So if you have that self-discipline, that self-study, like drive, that motivation, go for it. Do it in your hometown. Like, who gives a shit? But for me, I do not have that. So that is why I came here to learn, because I knew that if I had done it at home, I would have gotten nothing done. Truthfully, I would have not learned anything. I'd probably still be at like the IO Oyo stage and like the can barely speak anything. But now obviously I know a lot of shit. So yeah, there we go. I swore so much that. I'm just so sorry. What was I doing with the KCON stuff? So I have worked with the Cookie app. It is a K-pop app for 3 years now. I've worked since I moved to Korea. And they partnered with KCON to show off and introduce products that are going to be sold at KCON and also sold on the KCON live commerce website. It's like basically small businesses or like Korean businesses that want to promote their products at KCON because they're going to be sold at KCON. And you can also buy them online for people who are not attending KCON. And they asked the Cookie app to obviously showcase the items, like, and show like a review of them, you know, like if it's like a perfume, like what does it smell like? If it's like a lotion, what does it feel like? So they asked the Cookie app to do that. And because I have been working kind of like more freelance for Cookie. I used to work for Cookie more seriously, but unfortunately that program did get canceled, so I stopped working for them like weekly. But because we were still in contact and obviously still on really good terms, and I'm good friends with everyone at the company, they asked me if I wanted to participate in the live commerce streaming. So me and my coworker, we do the streaming together and we show off the products. So Thursday's stream, we just basically showed off the products that are going to be sold in person at KCON and online on the KCON website, I suppose. To be honest, I'm not 120% sure, but it's on like the live commerce website for KCON. But yeah, it's just like small businesses, Korean businesses, Korean products that are being obviously offered at KCON. We're just like promoting them and showing them like how you would use them. It's actually really cool because ATEEZ became the like sponsor, the promoter of like the project that I'm doing. Obviously I don't get to meet ATEEZ, but like the project that I'm doing, like the head of the project, like the face of the project is ATEEZ, which is really cool. So I'm technically working with ATEEZ if you think about it. I'm not, because I don't get to meet them or like see them or anything, but I get to work with ATEEZ. So yeah, it was something that they asked me to do a while ago, and of course I said yes. Obviously it'd be nice if we could have gone to KCON, but there's nothing I can do about it. Next year, guys, next year when I get my panel at KCON, oh, you wait. Oh, wait till I get my panel at KCON. I'm just kidding. I'll never get a panel, but, you know, a girl can dream. But yeah. It's been really fun. We're doing one more live stream in September to show off more products, so if you guys want to obviously join, I will be posting on my Instagram when it is. I know exactly when it is. They told me, but I don't remember. But yeah, we did one last month, we did one this month, and then we'll do it next month, and then we are done with our promotions. But it's been really fun. I love doing live streams, as you guys know. I love live streams, and it's been really fun to like test out all the products, especially because on Thursday, a lot of the products were skincare that I could not try on because I was wearing a full face of makeup, but my co-host wasn't, so I made him try everything. It was quite interesting. It was very fun. But yeah. Just work. work, y'all. Getting the bills paid, what can I say? I want to go to KCON so bad. Me too. Honestly, I would love to go to KCON. I went to KCON New York 2019, and it was such a fabulous time. Like, honestly, I had a fabulous time. It was so amazing. And I really loved the convention. I went to a few panels. They're really fun. And I had always dreamed, from 2019, I'd always dreamed of getting my own panel at KCON. Still not there yet. I've always dreamed of KCON inviting me to KCON. Still not there yet. But I think it'd be so awesome to work with KCON one day. Like, honestly, truthfully, like, I'm telling you guys, it's like a dream of mine to work with KCON or like any kind of K-pop convention where like I could like be like a host or like a promoter or like a panelist or something. It's like a dream of mine. So one day. But yeah, KCON was so much fun in 2019. All of like the convention center, all of the different things that they did, like all of the idols like doing like the little stages and stuff. Oh, it was so much fun. Oh, I want to go back. How are you finding the socializing aspect in Korea versus America? I am going to be completely 100% transparent with y'all right now. I do not have any friends in America. That's why it was quite easy to leave. My best friend is my cousin. We kind of grew up together and we went to high school together, so we're the same age. We graduated together. We are very close. These days, not as much because, you know, adulthood, but my best friend is my cousin. I did have friends in high school. We're no longer friends anymore. I did have friends when I started college. We're no longer friends anymore. So there was nothing really tying me down to America, to be honest. again, there's a bazillion other different reasons why I left America, but socializing in America, there's nobody to socialize with. When I lived at home during COVID, like, I didn't see anyone but my mom or my grandma or my sister or my brother, or like my cousin, I guess. So socializing in America doesn't exist, but in Korea, I have found quite a bit of friends. Either like they're subscribers, or we met at school, or you know, just like met through other people, or like we met through social media. So socializing in Korea is quite nice because I actually have friends who have the same hobbies as me, who have the same interests as me, and who are like really great people that like care for me, I guess. So when I moved here, it was really quite nice to have that like group of friends again, because obviously I'm not trying to say I didn't have friends in college or in high school. It's just that we're no longer friends, so it like changes, you know. But I will say that Korea is quite difficult because people come and go all the time, and if you struggle with like people leaving you like I do, it's really freaking hard. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's not hard, but like you have to kind of realize in Korea, it's not a permanent place for a lot of people. Not many people that I meet want to stay in Korea permanently. To be honest, it's rare that they do. People want to stay here, you know, for 6 months or for a year, or do a semester abroad, or do 2 semesters at the language school. Like a lot of people don't see Korea as permanent. And it hurts a lot because of that, because I've made a lot of really strong connections with people, and then they leave, and then we don't stay in touch, which is quite sad. And it's not, I wouldn't say it's anyone's fault per se, but yeah, it's just kind of natural, I suppose. There's only been one person who has left that I've stayed in contact with in my 3 years of living here, so that kind of says everything. But I will say that I have met a lot of different people in Korea. I do have a really great group of friends in Korea, and I'm very grateful that I have people that support me in Korea. So in terms of socializing, I really do like Korea in that way. I don't have any Korean friends, which is like kind of frustrating, but like everyone at school really just avoids me because, I don't know, nobody wants to talk to the foreigner, which I get it. When I'm in Korean class, literally nobody talks to me because they think I can't speak Korean. Quite comical if you ask me. Also, I'm an introvert, so I don't go up to people either. I talk to like the foreign students, but I don't have any Korean friends. But yeah, socializing for me has always been a tough subject. Let's just say I've never been good at socializing with people my age. Unless we share a common interest, I really find it hard to socialize with people my age. It's something that's been an issue with me since I was little. I was also bullied a majority of my life, so socializing is hard for me. I'm not the best at socializing, to be honest. Growing up was quite tough, but yeah, that's what I'll say. Yep, that's my government answer. I'm also an introvert. Everyone thinks I'm an extrovert, and honestly, I kind of agree at some aspects, but in terms of like, especially a school setting, I can't talk to people. It's like, I can't do it, you guys. I cannot talk to people at school. It's like one of my biggest anxiety-inducing tasks is talking to people my age at school. It freaks me out. Like, it literally will send me into like shaking, crying, screaming, throwing up, busting the walls, like punching the wall, like that kind of anxiety. So yeah, I don't know why. I don't like talking to people at school. Nope. But like, if I'm at a K-pop concert and you want me to go up to somebody, I'll do it. Like, I'll do it. I'll be like, oh my god, who's your bias? Oh my god, like, are you excited for the concert? Like, oh my god, I'll literally be like the most extroverted person you've ever seen in your entire life. Ask me to talk to somebody at school, or like somebody who's my age that doesn't have any common interest with me? No. No. Like, I don't even know what people talk about these days. I'm like, the weather, like, aliens, like, I don't know what else to talk about. Politics? I can't talk about politics. I can't handle that. I respect you for being able to move to another country at this age. I was wanting to move, but not far, and this doesn't encourage me more. I will say, do it. I will say do it. Honestly, I'll say do it, because, you know, sometimes you have nothing to lose, and for me, honestly, like, I had nothing to lose going to Korea because I knew I could come back whenever I wanted to, or if I wanted to, and I still can go back whenever I want to, which I'm very grateful I have that opportunity to go back to. But sometimes in life, I feel like two things. One, I think it's very healthy to take risks in life. Not anything like detrimental, like don't try to do something like that could get you killed, please. But like sometimes it is healthy to like try something different or try something new, because as scary and as like stressful and as anxiety inducing as it can be, it can also be really great. So I would always, you know, recommend, especially if you're thinking about like studying abroad or moving abroad, like I feel like it might just be a really great decision for you. And, you know, I would always have the backup plan of moving back if you do have that opportunity. But like for me, it worked out, so I'm very grateful. And two, there's one thing that I always think about, and is that my parents, my dad was an immigrant himself. My dad was not born in the States, but my mom was raised by immigrants. Like my grandparents were immigrants to America. And I feel like they didn't really get to make a lot of choices for themselves because of the situations that they were in. Like, my parents didn't get to grow up choosing what they wanted to do. Like, obviously, okay, they chose the occupation, they chose where they got to live, you know, as they got older. But when my parents were my age, they never got to make decisions that they wanted to make. Like, they made decisions thinking about their family. They made decisions thinking about how they're going to support everyone. And, you know, they made the decisions that they had to make to better the family, honestly. And I think about my grandparents. My grandparents really didn't get to make the decisions that they got to make too. So for me, putting myself first and getting to choose what I want to do and getting to choose the things I want to, like the choices I want to make, the future I want to have, has always been very important for me, because my parents didn't get that opportunity. And it's something they've always kind of instilled in us as I was a kid, is that like, you gotta do you. Like, you have to live your life for yourself. Like, living your life for somebody else is not really living. And I love my family. I talk to my parents every single day. Like, I genuinely adore everybody in my family. Obviously, there's issues, but like, nobody's perfect. But yeah, you gotta live your life for yourself. And I think that's something that has been instilled in me from a very small, like, young age. And I think I always think about that. So I think it's important. It's obviously important to have people to back you up, but you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, you got to do things for you. You got to do what makes you happy, so take the risk. What makes it easier to talk to your subscribers and followers is because you're not face-to-face. So here's the thing. I am uncomfortable to approach people. Like, approach people. But if somebody approaches me, or becomes a situation that I have to talk to somebody and I feel comfortable with that person, I can literally tell you my life story. I am a very open book. I am kind of the person that thinks that, like, not to like trauma dump, but I think that it's really not a bad thing to share your experiences with other people, because one, you can find maybe that you've had shared experiences, or two, it helps people understand who you are, if that makes sense. And I am not afraid to tell people what has happened to me in my life. I'm not afraid to tell people the things that I've struggled with in my life. I'm not afraid to, because I think that it is important that you talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, it's important to get it across. And it's also important, like, if you want to make like a strong connection with people, to tell them about yourself and to tell them about your struggles. You know what I mean? Because not everything is perfect in life, and we all know that. Like, nothing goes as planned. You know what I mean? So if I do have a connection with somebody and I feel like I have that connection, I will, obviously, I'm not afraid to say anything. But with you guys, it's not the fact that I can't see you. It's just the fact that, like, think about it from my perspective. Like, I posted a video of myself talking about something. You liked that video. You saw something in me that you liked, and you subscribed. You subscribed, and you saw that I was live. And you were like, oh, I really like something X about Ariel, so I am going to watch her live stream. And then you're like, okay, I feel comfortable around Ariel enough to comment. So you're commenting on the live stream. So I feel like we have a connection there. So I'm not afraid to talk to you guys. Like, I'm not afraid to tell you guys anything, because the amount of things that you went through to get to the place that you're comfortable watching me, and then you respect me or like me enough to watch me, I'm not afraid to talk to you guys. I think that that kind of connection is very special. And I think that, again, I'm not afraid to talk about my life. And I really do like believe that if you've gone through this much effort to make a connection with me, I'm gonna make a connection with you. And again, I've always told myself, if I was gonna do social media, if I was gonna be, you know, if I wanted to pursue social media, I want to be myself. And like, this is me. Like, this is me. You know what I mean? Like, if I am friends with somebody, this is how I act. Like, I'm talkative. I don't shut the fuck up. Like, I will tell you my life story. I will literally wax poet a man or talk about my boy paper for like 7 years. And I feel like I want the relationship that I have with my friends with you guys because you guys support me. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but I hope that makes sense as to why I feel comfortable sharing stuff with you guys. Again, school for me is just hard because of the bad past experiences that I've had. Once I get close to somebody, I will tell you my life story. I'm not afraid to. Like, sometimes I honestly feel like I'm an oversharer, and that's something I'm trying to work on because, like, I literally am not afraid to tell you my life story. Like, I'm not afraid to tell you what I've been through to become the person who I am. Again, we're working on that, on oversharing a little bit. But yeah, that's why I feel comfortable around you guys. Also, we have shared interests, so I can talk about my boy paper and nobody will laugh at me. I mean, if you laughed at me, I don't care. I love my boy paper. I don't know if anyone has told you, but you have such a good level of charisma. You're such a good speaker. You have catch up with... thank you so much. Actually, it's so funny because I love talking. Like, whenever I was younger, like, if I had to do a speech in front of people or if I had to, like, talk in front of people, I love it. I love to talk. I feel like I always have so much to say. Like, genuinely, I have so much to say. There's so many thoughts in this little brain of mine that I just need to get them all out. So I've always enjoyed talking. It's funny because when I was a baby, here's a fun fact about Ariel. I did not talk until I was 2 years old because I would obviously say like little words, but I apparently, this is from my mom, I don't know the whole story. I was 2 years old. But I would observe my siblings. Like, I would just sit there and observe them. I have 2 older siblings, and I would just sit there. And my mom was always very curious as to, like, why I would just kind of sit and stare at them. But when I turned 2, I started talking in full sentences. And then I never stopped talking. Like, I didn't really have those, like, phases of, like, saying little words or, like, saying little phrases. Like, when I started talking, I would not shut the fuck up. And I feel like that has just stayed with me. Like, I just love to talk. It's so funny. Whenever my mom tells me that story again, I'm like, I got a lot to say. And apparently, like, as soon as I turned 2, like, I immediately, like, jumped into the conversations with my siblings, and I started, like, fighting them, and, like, we started arguing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just always been a talker. I feel like there are some people who just don't like to talk, and I just love to talk. I have so much to say. Like, genuinely, this is my true personality. I have so many thoughts in my brain. Somebody's got to know them. And since I don't have many friends, y'all get all of it on my live streams. I like talking to a friend who likes K-pop. Literally! Let me talk about my boy paper. I love that word. I like rewatching your videos because I missed it. Oh my god, literally. You know what's so funny? I like rewatching my videos too. It's like... I'm not embarrassed about my content in the slightest whatever. Like, I don't care if people see my content. I don't care if people ask for my channel. Like, it doesn't embarrass me at all. Because, like, damn, I like my content too. I think I'm so funny. Like, I'm not, like, I wish I was kidding. I genuinely think I'm funny, and I genuinely enjoy watching my own content. It's also so fascinating for me because obviously I've been doing this for 5 years, like, to go back and watch, like, 2018 Ariel versus, like, 2023 Ariel, and, like, I cringe at myself, I'm not gonna lie. It's very cringy to watch, like, how I used to, like, speak, I guess, but obviously, like, you pick on people's habits around you, so, like, I kind of spoke in, like, the same way, like, my friends did, I suppose. But watching, like, 2018 Ariel, watching 2023 Ariel, and, like, comparing and contrasting, wow, I love it so much. Guys, I wish I was kidding. I genuinely do find myself very funny, though. Like, I genuinely find myself hilarious. I love to talk. Oh, man. I found your birthday video. Honestly, I rewatched that video, too. That video was fun. No, but the only video I will not rewatch is obviously my fan call. That's the only one I won't rewatch. But everything else, I rewatch everything. I love watching my reactions, like, months later and be like, oh, I wonder how I first thought about this, like, what I first thought about this video. And then I'll rewatch my reaction and be like, damn, that's so true, bestie. Like, yeah, I was going through it. I don't know. I find myself very funny. And if you guys think that's weird, then that's weird. I don't give a shit, to be honest. I'm the quieter one who loves listening to their friend. Yeah. I've noticed that I personally don't have a lot of friends who like to talk because it doesn't work in like the dynamic of me and friendships. Like I do have some friends who really like to talk, and we still find a way to make it work. But I think it's because like we have really, really big shared interests. But like most of my closer friends do not like to talk because I'm the talker. I have so much to say. Like I would say like genuinely like the people I'm the most close with are people who don't talk a lot. Because I always have just like blah, 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 thoughts, you know what I mean? Like I'm always just like the chatty one, I guess. I do, like I said, I do have friends who don't like to talk, but majority of my friends don't really like to talk. They're quite like introverted, but it's so weird because I'm an introvert too. I'm the extrovert out of everyone, except I do have extroverted friends, so that helps too. I strive to have the confidence you have. It's so refreshing to someone. Literally though, it's like I've gotten to the point where like genuinely I just don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm 23 years old. I'm only getting older. We're not getting younger. I want to be myself. I was teased about who I was for such a long time. Like, you know, as somebody who was bullied throughout middle school and high school and always made fun of during that time of when I was in a really, really dark place and people made fun of me for being in a dark place. I also was made fun of for, you know, not being the ideal body standard. I was made fun of because I wasn't white. Like I was made fun of for the stupidest reasons. And I honestly feel bad for those people because like they probably were having terrible times themselves, but they were just projecting onto me, which like wasn't a nice thing to do. And I'm not trying to say that it's validated whatsoever, because don't freaking bully other people. It's just like literally just I can't, no, don't do it. But I don't know. I was teased for so long about like what I liked to do, how I dressed, you know, that I wasn't the ideal standard, that I wasn't white, that I wasn't this, I wasn't that, I was a band kid. You know, I was teased my entire life, you know what I mean? And I finally gotten to the point where like I'm just like, I don't give a shit what you think of me. Because you know what? At the end of the day, I like me. I think I'm cool. I think I'm beautiful. I think I'm funny. And you know what? That's all that fucking matters. Because at the end of the day, those people in high school and middle school were such a minuscule part of my life that they don't matter. What matters is what I think of myself. And so, yes, I am confident. Yes, I like myself. Yes, I think I'm funny. Yes, I'm a tiny bit narcissistic. Of course, I have insecurities. Everybody has insecurities. Oh my God, I have so many insecurities. But there's nothing wrong with being confident in who you are. There's nothing wrong in being proud of who you are. And I think that I wish more people could sit down and kind of understand that like the people around them, most of them are just a tiny, minuscule side character in the grand scheme of their lives, and that it's only you who's got to like yourself. It's really only you. As long as you like yourself, I don't give a shit about anyone else, really, truthfully. And I also think not only being picked on when I was little, but like obviously being on social media, I've obviously gotten a lot of hate as the years have gone by, and a lot of people telling me this and that. It's all jealousy. Like, I'm so self-aware that it's all jealousy. So it kind of boosts my ego a little bit when I get hate, because I'm like, oh, you're jealous. That's nice. There's something that I have that you want. Oh, interesting. Which is not the best mindset to have, but sometimes it does help a little bit when you're getting hate on a lot. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's a bad thing to think that you're a good person or like yourself, you know, love yourself. There's obviously things that, of course, I am insecure about. There's obviously things, not that I wish I could change about myself, but there are things I do wish that I could do better, or that I wish I could improve on. But at the end of the day, I think I'm a good person. I know I'm a good person. I think I was raised the right way. I treat people with kindness. I try to limit my anger at other people. And if you don't like me, like, leave my life. Like, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't like me, like, there's the door. You know what I mean? I don't think it's necessary to have people around that are just gonna shit on you. Like, the amount of drama I've had with friends throughout my entire life, the amount of drama I've had just in general my entire life, like, if I don't like you, I don't need you. Because I like me. Guys, I love myself. Nanomu dala dala, yeah. That's what Itzy taught me. Or I want to be me. I'm not shy. Guys, come on, just look. ITZY really, truthfully have all of, like, the anthems of, like, love yourself. Or you can listen to Trivia Love. Or you can listen to, I don't know, Love Yourself, the album. I don't know. I just think we have such a short life on this planet, you know what I mean? Like, in the grand scheme of things, we don't got a lot of time to be here. And I'm not gonna spend it hating myself. I'm gonna be like, damn, you're a cool person, Ariel, and then shake my hand, and do my daily affirmations, and then go to sleep. It's easier. I'm not perfect in any way whatsoever. I acknowledge that. I still think I'm a good person. That's what I'm gonna say. I will now stop talking about myself because I feel like I've been talking about myself for so long that people might be getting uncomfortable. So, we can go back to boy paper. Just kidding. You guys want to talk about Subin for a bit? No. We can talk about, we can talk about anything, honestly. What did that say? Honestly, since I've been trying with myself, I've been more confident. Yeah, literally, one day, this didn't happen overnight. Like, I don't want you guys to think I've always been this confident. I have struggled a lot with insecurities because of being picked on my entire life. But I think over time, as I've grown, like, I don't know. Like, I just don't care. You know what I mean? Like, try and put me down. Like, just try. Like, yes, okay, I have insecurities. And if you talk about my insecurities, do I get a little insecure? Yes, I do. But over time, I've just realized that, like, I'm a really cool person. I don't know. Like, if there was somebody like me that I wanted to be friends with, I'd be like, damn, they're such a cool person. I want to be friends with them. I don't know. It takes time, but eventually I feel like you kind of just get over yourself. I hope. Maybe. Maybe you do. I don't know. Maybe it's just a me thing, but I kind of just, like, I don't know. I think I'm cool. All I know is that when I go to my high school reunion, I'm gonna be successful. 아이고. My ITZY bias is Chaeryeong. Chaeryeong's my ITZY bias. I dyed my hair into my yeah, literally trying new things also doesn't, like, hurt. Like, I definitely think that, like, once I changed my personal style and, like, how I dress, or, like, even, like, changing your makeup, like you said, like, when I was younger, I really tried to, I think, be older and, like, kind of, like, act older. And I always would try to, like, wear, like, really, 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 like, big makeup looks, like, big eyeliner, like, big eyeshadow. And over time, I just realized that I was just trying to do that to be cool. Like, I wasn't actually doing it because I liked it. And once I started wearing more natural makeup, like, as you guys can see, I'm completely barefaced right now. I have nothing to hide. This is what my face looks like. I kind of realized that I just prefer myself more natural. Obviously, I do still, like, you know, put on some makeup for concerts and stuff, and I love glitter, but I changed my style a little bit. I changed, you know, the way I do my makeup, the way I've dyed my hair like 20 million times. I don't know. It's quite nice. It's quite nice to try different things. I think that's another thing. I like to try different styles. I like to try different things. But I know you talked about not being able to socialize often, but have you any dates in Korea or talked to anyone in that way or anything? No. I've never been on a date in my entire life. No one has ever showed interest in me, confessed that they like me in a romantic way, or asked me on a date. So, no. Somebody's got to show interest first. I don't know. Or, like, just, like, be like, hey, you're cool. That'd be nice. Just, like, once. I don't know. I kind of, in that sense, I've been talking about that a lot with a lot of different people because it's a topic of conversation all the time, I feel like. But how do I put this? I don't care. Like, okay, yes, I'm 23 and I've never been on a date. And that's a little hurtful to my ego, just in the sense that for some sick reason, society has made me want validation from men, which is terrible. You don't need validation from men. Literally, society, shut up. But there is obviously the societal pressures of, like, oh my god, you're getting older and you've never had a boyfriend, blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah, shut the fuck up. I do not need another person to validate myself, and I don't need another person to, like, live. I don't know. There's a lot of people I know that, like, cannot live without being in a relationship. They, like, find it really hard to not be with somebody. There's a lot of people in my life like that, but for me personally, I guess I've never experienced it, so I just don't miss it. Like, I don't I don't know what I'm missing out on, I guess. I just don't really think about it. Like, yes, of course, I do think sometimes, like, wow, it'd be really nice to, like, you know, go on a date or, like, have a boyfriend or something like that. But I also hear horror stories about it, so, like, I don't know. I'm really happy with where I am in my life. If something were to, like, happen, I'm not saying I would oppose to it. Like, I'm not trying to say, like, oh my god, I'm never gonna date someone ever. Like, I do have aspirations of getting married and having children. That is an aspiration of mine. But I don't know. If you kind of think about it, like, if you've never experienced it, you don't really know what you're missing out on. So, like, for me, like, I don't know. I know real life dating is not like the K-dramas. So, like, I don't know. I just, like, I don't care. How about I put it that way? Like, yeah, sometimes I go through the phase of, like, wow, it'd be so nice to have a boyfriend. But, like, at the end of the day, I'm quite happy with myself and who I am and, like, where I am in my life. And, like, I have so many dreams and aspirations, and I don't need another person to fulfill them. So, I'm okay. Yeah, I don't really care. I don't care. I am quite content being single. Like, I mean, someday it'll happen, I guess. And if it doesn't, then I'll just be single for the rest of my life and I'll never get to be a mother. But that, I can adopt. You're straight? I am straight. I'm so sorry. Apparently that's one of the negatives about me, I've been told. How long are you staying in Korea? I'm staying in Korea until I want to leave. So as of right now, that's permanent. I currently am living in Korea permanently. I pay what is it called? Citizens tax? What is it called? Oh. Residency tax. I pay residency tax right now. So I'm staying permanently for now. I will stay in Korea until Korea kicks me out. How about that? Or until I want to go home, but yeah. Would you ever date a Korean man? I could care less about the person's, like, nationality or race, or I don't give a shit, honestly. If a nice, genuine person that is, like, respectful and kind found interest in me, I would jump for joy. How about that? I think, personally, I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less. I think there are qualities in a partner that I would seek out, like kindness and respect and, you know, those kinds of things. But, like, nationality, race, I could care less. I don't give a shit, you guys. I'm sorry, I don't give a shit. If it happens to be somebody who's Korean, cool. But also if it happens to be somebody who's not Korean, cool. I don't know. I don't care. How about that? I don't care. Like, of course, everyone has, like, an ideal type. But, like, if somebody is kind to me and shows respect for me, that's kind of, like, the top. That's the top right now. That's what we're aiming for. Kindness and respect mean more to me. And I guess money. I'm just kidding. BTW, you are completely barefaced? That's it. All natural. You can see all my moles. My favorite moles are these ones. Or birthmarks. Are these ones. Look. I have two little ones right here. But yeah, I have a lot of birthmarks on my face. This one kind of pisses me off. This is why this is my bad side. I don't know. Sometimes she pisses me off. But yeah, this is all natural Ariel. Genuinely haven't washed my face or put makeup on since Thursday. I mean, I've taken showers, so that counts, but nope. This is me. I also started filming more with my makeup off. Like, I don't care anymore. Oh. You don't need makeup to cover up. Being the way that you are is enough. Everyone else in the room can see it. Everyone else but you. Baby, you light up. Yeah, that's what I will say about that. Everyone else in the room can see it. I really like this birthmark too on my nose. I think that's quite how do you say that? Quirky? Is it quirky? No, it's not the word I'm thinking of. Unique. Guys, why can't I think of the word unique? It's quite unique. I don't know. I also like this one. It's under my eye. This one's kind of cool too. I have like birthmarks. Which thumb is it? One of my thumb. Oh yeah, my thumb has a birthmark. Isn't that cool? I always, guys, I've had this birthmark since I was a kid, and I always think there's something on my hand. No, my thumb has a birthmark. I think there was another one on my hand, but I don't remember where. Oh, there's one here. Look at her. She's cool. My birthmark. Mole's beauty marks. Oh. Yeah, I don't, like, everyone calls them something different, like birthmark, beauty mark, mole. In Korea, they're called jum, because it's like dot, jum. So, I don't know what the frick to call them. But, I also have one here. My lips have so many, it's so fascinating. Anyways, you can draw, like, a constellation on my face, my birthmarks, if you want. If you can meet one idol, who would you want to meet? Like, this will be the last idol you have a conversation with. Who would I want to have a conversation with? I feel like if it was the last idol I could meet, I would probably pick... Oh, that's so hard. Oh! I don't know. I have like multiple answers for multiple different reasons, so I don't know. That's too hard. I feel like I would probably pick... I really, honestly, truthfully, I just want to know how SM trains their vocalists. Like, I just, like, every SM artist is just such a fantastic vocalist, and as somebody who, like, I grew up singing, like, I took singing lessons for 9 years when I was a kid, so, like, I just want to know how they train their vocalists. So, like, who can I talk to at SM that will tell me, like, how they train their vocalists? So I'm just so curious. Like, I would love to take, like, a vocal class at SM. Like, somebody sign me up right now. So I was, like, thinking of, like, all the SM artists I can think about. Because, like, it would just be so fascinating. I don't know. I've really, honestly, always respected SM for, like, how they train their vocalists. Like, I don't like SM as a company, but damn, they got good vocalists. And, like, honestly, all of their artists know how to sing. So I'm, like... Who trained you? Like, what did you do, bestie? What's your methods? Like, I just want to know. I feel like that's, like, the answer I would give. Also, I'm, like, always really curious about music production because it was something that I never got to, like, learn about because I gave up on music quite early as a child. I wanted, for anyone who doesn't know me, hello. My name is Ariel. I wanted to be a pop star when I was little. I genuinely wanted to do music for the longest time. Probably up until high school, I wanted to do music professionally. When I was older, I knew that it was never going to be possible, but it was my dream at one time. So I think music production was something that I never got to actually, like, learn about. So I think it'd be really cool to learn about music production. So yeah. Do I stand any less known K-pop groups? What would you classify? Like what do you mean? Like Nugu groups? No? I know of them, but I don't really stan any Nugu. Do I stan any Nugu? You guys let me know. Do I stan any Nugu groups? I don't think I do. Ariel's tranny era? No. Have you ever wanted to audition for a K-pop company? I'm gonna be completely real with y'all. No. If you guys don't remember, back 2 years ago, 2021, I got to go to an academy that trains students to audition for companies. So, like, basically they're like a pre-trainee to become a trainee. So, like, they train their students in vocals, in rap, in dance, in everything basically, and then they help the kids go to auditions for, like, SM, JYP, all of those kinds of groups, and they do weekly auditions. So, like, they will go to a different audition every single week, and I fortunately got to go to the studio. I learned a K-pop dance from the owner's son, which was really cool, and then I actually got to interview some of the trainees there. And what you guys didn't see is that obviously I only got to interview one trainee in the video because not a lot of them wanted to participate in it, which is totally valid, I understand. We stayed at the company for 5 hours, I want to say, just talking with the trainees. Like, there was just a bunch of girls, like, in a room with us just chatting because a lot of them were English speakers or from America. Hearing what they go through just as pre-trainees, not even trainees at a company, like, they are literally just training to become a trainee. I was horrified, you guys. I was horrified of like the things that I learned and the things that they made them do already at the pre-training stage. Like not even at a company. They're at an academy. Like they go after school to this academy to learn how to be a trainee. And just like listening to their stories of like all the things they had to do and like all of the things they went through, like no, I have no interest in that. I am not going to change myself to be the type of person somebody wants me to be. Like I said earlier, like I'm quite proud of who I am and I'm happy with who I am. And like you're not gonna starve me for me to live my dreams. Like I'm so sorry. Like no. And I also think that for a lot of these kids that go to these academies, like they start the kids in the academy at like 4 or 5 years old. Okay, they're very, very small children. So a lot of them don't know what it's like to live a life outside of going to school, going to academy, going home. They have never lived a free life. They've never gotten to make choices about what they do. I have lived my entire life living where I get to make choices. You know, I went home at 1 p.m. and I got to hang out with my friends. I got to hang out with my siblings. I got to sit at home for all of the hours until I went to sleep. A lot of the kids who are in this specific program do not have that option. And I think that once you live a certain life that's very free and very like, you can make a lot of choices, going into a life where they tell you what to do 24/7 is quite difficult. And that's what I heard from a lot of the trainees as well, because one specific was from America and she dropped out of high school to become a trainee because she really wanted to become an idol. And she said the hardest thing for her was adjusting to the fact that she can't do the things she did when she was in America. Like she cannot have friends. She can't hang out with them. You know, she can't go out to dinner with her friends. She can't go to a cafe with her friends because she's training every single day. So I think that that's another thing that like people don't really recognize, I suppose. And especially because people who are debuting are so much younger these days. Those kids haven't had lives, you guys. They haven't been able to experience like things outside of training. So, yeah, that's what I'll say. I sent SF9. I love SF9. Genuinely love them with all my heart and soul. So if SF9 is a lesser known group, yes, I sent SF9. I love them. But yeah, I guess that's what I can say about training. The first thing is I will not change myself to be part of a standard that I don't want to be a part of because I don't give a shit. And two, yeah, I don't want to go through the process of spending every hour and waking minute, you know, training. It's not something I want to do. As much as I think it would be cool to be a musician or like to be like an idol or like get to pursue music, which is something that I've always wanted to do, I'm not going to do it in that way. Absolutely no way. There's no way in hell. You can't force me, I'm sorry. Also, I can't dance, so there's another thing. There's another thing you don't know about me. I can't dance. I mean, I'm Latina. Of course I can dance. I got the rhythm in my soul. But, I don't know. I have too much anxiety to be an idol. I'd be like, oh, I'm doing this wrong. Oh, I'm doing this wrong. Oh, I'm doing this wrong. Are you a fan of Only One Of? I know of them, but I'm not a fan of them. But they have good music. They have, Fragile. Their song Fragile. I like that song. The insight regarding young trainees. Yeah. I think once I went to the studio and I kind of heard about that, it really changed my perception on, like, the industry itself. Not that, first of all, I don't want to debut as an idol, just like in general, like, I don't know. It's always kind of like a touchy subject on like foreigners debuting and then like the aspect of me not being Asian debuting. There's so much like different opinions on that, which I personally, again, I'm not gonna, I don't want to talk about it because it's not really my conversation to be had, but there's that whole conversation. And then the conversation of just like, again, these people losing their freedom. Like, I've had freedom my entire life. I don't want to lose that. Like, I really enjoy sitting at home for, like, hours on end watching videos on TikTok. Like, it's something that brings me genuine joy. And I really enjoy getting to meet my friends, getting to choose what I get to do. and not having to fit into a standard in order to get an audition, like, that's just not something I'm willing to do. If ever the opportunity, like, came down the line where, like, I could release music in the way that I wanted to, maybe. But I'm not gonna be a trainee. There's no way in hell. I won't do it. Unless I was paid a lot of money, then I could consider it. The only way I would do it is if I was paid a lot of money. And then I could consider the opportunity. Yeah. Sorry, guys. That's just me being honest. My goal is to be financially strong. I have financial goals, guys. If I got a lot of money, I'd do many things. Not that many things. But I do certain things for money. There's definitely things I would do for money. If they were like, hey, Ariel, like, you gotta release this track, we'll give you $1 million, I'd be like, down. Maybe like, Ariel, you gotta go to dance practice for 4 hours, we'll give you $1 million. I'd be like, I'm down. I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm not kidding, because, like, the funny part is, like, I'm not kidding, but, like, it's a joke, but, like, I'm not kidding, you know what I mean? Like, it's a joke. Do you write your own music? No. I learned from a very young age that I will never be a good songwriter. My sister is a musician. She got to pursue music a lot when we were younger, and that's also, it's a really touchy subject, but another one of the reasons why I stopped music was because of my sister. My sister was in a rock band. She produced her own music, and she, like, put out EPs and, like, singles and, like, albums on Spotify and stuff with her band. You know, she got to go perform in, like, not big arenas, but, like, she got to go perform a lot with her band when she was younger. It was like 2 years ago, but still. She's no longer a part of the band, but she still creates her own music. And I think, as tough as it is to say, I think especially when you have somebody as close as a sibling who really enjoys something that you enjoy, but they're better at it, you kind of lose the love for it because you think you're not worthy of it. So when we were younger, we would, like, try to write songs, and, like, she would always be like, oh, your song's not that good. And then I would compare it to her song, and I'd be like, oh yeah, my song sucks. And I also think that I'm not the kind of, like, I'm really good at speaking, but it's really hard for me to convey my thoughts into, like, writing, or, like, even, like, I guess music in that sense. And personally for me, when I listen to music, I'm not really that, I don't care too much about the words. Like, obviously, if they're saying, like, really, really annoying things and, like, stupid things, like, of course, like, I'm like, not my type. But I prefer more, like, beats and, like, the production of a song more than, like, the actual words. Like, I like the melody. I like how it sounds in my ears, not exactly, like, the specific words that they're saying. It's something I just, like, found over time that, like, I love noise music. There's an example. I love noise music. If you just give me, like, chainsaws, like, boom, 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 like, crazy, like, boom, 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 I love that. Hate EDM, but I like noise music. So I think songwriting will never be for me. But I don't know. I've also never really given it, like, a really good try. I don't think I'd be good at it, to be honest. But again, yeah, the competition between me and my sister was quite tough growing up. So, again, touchy subject, but I gave up on music, don't worry. Shh, that dream went down the drain. Just like most of my dreams. Yeah, most of my dreams have gone down drains. Like, the amount of different, like, things I've wanted to do within my life, like, whoa. I've had so many different, like, career paths I've wanted to take, but I've never seen, like, hope in any of them, which is why, like, I'm so invested into this career path, because I see hope in this career path. Like, I can see the end result of this career path, whereas, like, the other ones, they didn't have much hope. You'd like to be, like, a songwriter? I understand. I would rather sing somebody else's song, to be honest. I can't write my own song. I don't have words to say. I feel like there's just not been enough experiences that I've had that I could, like, make it something meaningful. I guess. I've had a lot of experiences that I could put... No, I'm not good with words. I don't know. No. No. It's not for me. No. It's an hour and 48 minutes. An hour 60 would be 2 hours. Okay, I'll get off in an hour 60. That'll be 2 hours of me complaining on the internet. 2 hours of me complaining on the internet is good enough. But yeah, no, I've killed those dreams. Don't worry, guys. Like, never kill your dreams, besties, but sometimes you kill your dreams, you know? Even if it's intentional or unintentional, sometimes your dreams just kind of go down the drain. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. You don't all have to have big dreams. Uh-oh. My friend just texted. Guys, I can't believe it's noon. I have so many errands I want to run, but I don't want to run the errands. Do I like Euro dance? Is that a type of music? I'm assuming that's a type of music. Because I don't even know what it's called. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm assuming no. I don't really enjoy, I think they call it like house music. I don't know, I don't enjoy house music. Like, I don't know, you gotta have like a slapping bass or like a really good production, like really good like bass drum, like kick on. I need the drums to go crazy, go stupid to like a song. That's not K-pop. K-pop, I'm a bit more like song slaps. I don't know. I think K-pop really just produces songs well. Like, they really know what they're doing in the industry. Like, they really know what they're doing. They get me all the time, especially with noise music. Ooh, I love some good noise music. But American artists, I either have to really like the person's voice or the production. Like, I really, truthfully love Ariana Grande's voice. Like, her voice is just music to my ears, let me just say. She's, like, one of my favorite American artists. I also really love Bruno Mars. I think he's incredible at what he does. So if I listen to American or like Western artists, I really have to like either like the style of music or just like the person's voice themselves. Like, I don't know. It has to tickle my brain. Not much tickles it, but you know what does? Noises. Like, for example, recently, obviously, like the how do you call that? The trend in K-pop, especially like for boy groups, I'm just gonna say it, especially for boy groups, is noise music. But it's certain noise music. It has to tickle my brain. Like, specifically, if you guys know the NCT 127 Japanese song Chain, that tickles my brain. Like, it just tickles it in the right place. Like, oof, that song is amazing. Eurodance is popular European dance music. I have no idea what that is. I'm so sorry. I like music, but I don't know everything about it. Let's just put it that way. Like I said, dreams were killed when I was a young lad, so don't know everything. But what I will say is I like noise music. I also love ballads. Oh my god. I know so many people who don't like ballads. Like, I know so many people, but I'm just, guys, I'm such a ballad girly. Like, if you do a ballad right, like, I'm so into ballads. It's also because I do like to sing, so I love a good ballad. Oh, ballads are just like my thing. Oh, I got goosebumps. Like, guys, I just gave myself goosebumps. Do you see this? I gave myself goosebumps. Wow, I love a good ballad. I'm thinking about, there was one spoiler for the NCT concert, and it's a ballad, and I like almost cried. What's some of my favorite ballads? Favorite K-pop ballads? Let me see. Am I a fan of Conan Gray? No. I've never really heard. Maybe. I have no idea. I don't know. No. I'm just saying. I'm gonna say no. A ballad. Oh, ballad. Tell Me What Is Love by Dio and Yoo Young-jin. And What Is Love by EXO. Don't even come for me. No Longer by 127. No Longer is the song. I really like Beautiful Goodbye by Chen. I really love SM ballads. Can you guys tell I love SM ballads? BTS Heartbeat. It was like the OST for their game. Now that shit hurts. I love Day 6. Anything Day 6 ballad. Like 예뻐서 좋아합니다. I like 그렇더라고요, which is When You Love Someone. That's my favorite Day 6 song. Coming Home by NCT U, which was Taeyur, Doyoung, Jaehyun, and Haechan. Coming Home is one of my songs. Long Slow Distance by 127. Habit by 17. Habit by 17 is my favorite 17 song. Oh, Habit by 17. Oh yeah, like I Need Somebody, All Alone. Any Day 6 ballad, to be honest. Any Day 6 ballad. I love Neverending Story, the Stray Kids OST from Extraordinary You. Is it called Neverending Story? 흔하지 않은 이야기. Neverending Story? Never say goodbye. 너와 하니까 같은 꿈속에. I like NCT U My Everything. NCT U what's that called? 잠시만요. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Any NCT ballad. Any NCT ballad. Any NCT ballad. I love Magic Carpet Ride by 127. Any NCT ballad. Ito by TXT. Any TXT Japanese ballad, immediately yes. Also 24 to 25 by Stray Kids. I know it's a Christmas song, but I stream her every day. I also really love Wendy from Red Velvet, Like Water. And like Red Velvet's In My Dreams, such a good song. Waiting for Us by Stray Kids. Guys, listen to Waiting for Us if you want to see me sob my eyes out. Also, if you guys know, the OST Haechan put out, Good Person. What a song. Love Is Not Over by BTS. Anyways, any Baekhyun ballad. Any Baekhyun ballad. Like, any Baekhyun ballad. Specifically Cry for Love, but any Baekhyun ballad. 10 out of 10. I love ATEEZ's Mist. Mist is my favorite thing in the entire world. I also love Moon by Dream. Moon. And a lot of TXT's OSTs are ballads. So like 이젠 안녕 and the other song that I don't know the English name. Yeah. I don't know. I love a lot of ballads. I personally listen to more like boy group ballads, but on my playlist there are a lot of girl group ballads as well. I have like a playlist of just sad songs. Like for instance, for girl groups, I have Downpour by IOI. Uji from 17 produced it. The best. 365 by Luna is a really good song. Someday by IZ*ONE is really good. Yudi from IZ*ONE, Express Moon. I love that song. And obviously Red Velvet. Any Red Velvet ballad gets a 10 out of 10 for me. But also, again, any SM ballad, like, truly like, gets my heart. But yeah, those are like some of my favorites. I love ballads. Like I said, I have a whole playlist of just sad songs that I listen to. I mostly listen to ballads in the shower or like when I'm really in my feelings, like when I'm cleaning sometimes. But like when I'm out and about, I really gotta listen to the happy songs so I can like walk around, you know, get hype. So I feel like my music taste is either absolute noise or a ballad. There's not really much in between, to be honest. Them, you know, like literally me. I love Baekhyun. Baekhyun. You're my only baby, baby. No, yeah. Baby, baby. Baby, 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 baby. You're so precious, I can't take it. You are dreaming, baby, baby, yeah. There's no way this Anyways, yeah. Bambi's a good song. Yeah, I got a lot of songs on here, everyone. I'm a ballad lover. I love a good ballad. But I told you guys I would stay on until 160. 잠시만요. I guess I will inside here. Well, everyone, it's been lovely talking with you guys for 2 hours. Like I said, if you ever have like video ideas or like video content that you want to see from me, because especially we're going to be revamping and revitalizing the Ariel Cecilia channel, always let me know. You can DM me on Instagram, you can comment on videos. If I come live, you can comment there. Like if you ever like just think of something, just like let me know. If you collaborate with any artists, I want to collaborate with Baekhyun. Baekhyun. I want to sing a song with Baekhyun. If Baekhyun and I got to sing a ballad together, that'd be my life dream. Anyways, Baekhyun. Or Kyungsu. Oh my god. Can I sing with Chen, Baekhyun, and Kyungsu? Please. Please. But anyways, yeah. If you guys ever have any video ideas, let me know. Also get really excited for the revamp, the new era of Ariel Cecilia. It's gonna be a good one, I hope. And if not, well, that sucks. But we got nothing to lose at this point. Yeah, I love doing these live streams with you guys. Obviously, I will continue to do them. So get excited for that, because if you love to hear me talk, oh, I won't stop ever. But yeah. I also am active on like Instagram all the time. I'm active on TikTok all the time. So if you miss me, which I know you do, you can obviously follow me on there as well, because I post daily at this point. Like I just tell y'all everything that's going on in my life. Like at any inconvenience, I'm on Instagram or on TikTok live. So yeah, I love you guys super much. Thank you guys for supporting me always. Again, thank you again to everyone who gave a nice comment today. I really appreciate all the kind words. They really, I know I probably don't look like it, but like truthfully, every single comment means so much to me, and the fact that you guys support me always really does mean so much to me. So yeah, I will see you guys next Saturday for another Saturday live stream, and hopefully sometime soon we're going to be starting up this. We're going to be pumping out some content. We're going to be pumping it out. But now it is currently 11:37. I should probably get my life together and go run my errands. Bye, everyone. I hope you have a lovely evening, afternoon, or morning, wherever you are. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.